God damn it, I fucked it up again.
What you do?
I forgot to do everyone.
Mm.
Look, I never promised I was smart.
We do a little bit of tomfoolery.
Alright, I'm gonna boot up Trails in the Sky.
I like how Naster messages me like right now as we're getting started
Of
to
course.
go play Factorio. We were playing like all last night, and I don't get me wrong, I want to play, but it's like we don't really make plans. It's just more like, hey, let's go do this now. Just like,
Alright, is the stream good for you? In Discord, so that you can actually follow along?
yeah, let me just turn the volume down a little bit.
Yep, yep.
I don't really need to hear the game that much. There we go. I don't even know what's going on, dude. I'm like the beginning
All
and
you
the
have to do is just
stuff.
voice the side characters. I'm assuming you can see everything?
Yeah.
Excellent.
If only I was like one of those YouTubers that can do the girl voice trolling and stuff.
I made a terrible mistake.
I'm not gonna lie, the sound of the train cart was very faint, and I thought it was like something in real life behind me. So I just started looking around, like, where is that coming from?
Alright, I can turn up the volume. Oh, that's music.
Yeah, it looks like it's anything.
Alright, there we go. That should be good now. Hey there, buddy. Alright, this is you.
How do you even pronounce that? What the fuck?
Great Idios!
Idios?
Idios.
Great Idios! What are you kids doing down here? Are you friends with someone who works here in the mine?
Not exactly. We come to see the mine chief at the request of the mayor.
Oh, so you hear about the crystal, are you? Well, if you're looking for the boss, you should be in the tunnels below. If you use the elevator at the end of the tracks on the opposite side of the mine, you can get down there.
The end of the tracks on the opposite side of the mine?
I'm gonna move this because this is like I'm reading this on my side monitor, and I have to like turn my head. I want to look straight.
Just put it on your main monitor.
That's what I'm doing. When you were riding in the minecart, you noticed the place along the way where the tracks diverges, right? If you follow that other line, you'll reach the elevator. In order to get there, you'll have to go back where you came from and flip the lever on the if I can speak correctly. I'm like giving this guy like 3 different accents. It's
I
weird.
know.
I'm just playing around. And flip that lever over there to activate that track switch.
Alright.
We're just memeing about.
Basically.
Yeah. My name.
We can take the villains more seriously.
Oh god.
Kind of. Not really. Especially
Yeah.
considering some of them. This is an elevator supposed to use to reach the lower tunnels, right? Why doesn't it work? Let me have a look. There's robot energy running through it, but it appears to be mechanically locked. Maybe we should go back and ask that miner about it. That son of a bitch!
He was somehow part Scottish, part Southern hick.
Southern Scott hick. Now that's a combination.
Yeah.
Hey, you son of a bitch!
What's that you say? The elevator wouldn't work? I don't know. I see what the problem is. You need the key to activate it. But since you don't have one of your own, I'll help you out by lending you mine.
Borrowed elevator key. Much appreciated. Once our business here is finished, we'll make sure to return it. Let's go. Here we go again.
Around the world, around the world.
Or in this case, back and forth. We're back and forth. I think I'll turn the music down. There we go.
That's good.
Hey, what's up, Taz? How you doing? Estelle, try using that key that we just borrowed. We should be able to get to the elevator working this time. Estelle, use the elevator key. It looks like we can use the elevator now. How about we head down to the lower tunnels? Using elevator. Hey, what's up, Boss Magnetaran? Look, I promised nothing. We'll find this guy eventually. This isn't him, is it?
Eek! You scared me there for a second. Oh, looking for the mine chief, are you? I'm sure he's somewhere across the bridge.
Alright, we're going across the bridge.
Across the bridge.
We're speed! Oh, right. And we're already full. Also, everything's gonna... That's not the mine chief. Ah, you look different.
Heaven and Earth. What are you two kids like you doing down here in the mine?
You're the mine chief, right? Boy, am I glad to see you. We've been searching all over this dank place for you. We're with the Bracer Guild, and we come today on behalf of Mayor Klaus. Handed over the mayor's referral.
I see. So you kids are bracers, are you? That's quite a feat for being so young.
It's not that big of a deal. By the way, you're supposed to have some sort of crystal for us, right?
Oh, right. Give me a second.
How's the volume?
This little baby is something you don't see every day. Which is why I've been keeping it as close to myself as possible.
I promise you it does. The mine chief pulls a large ring crystal from his breast pocket. Wow! I've never seen a crystal this big before. That is impressive. There seems to be light swirling around inside too. Alright,
One of
awesome.
Several types of septium, specifically, is an Esmelus crystal, which is endowed with the power of wind.
Wind power!
For a gem of this size, you're looking at a hefty price tag. I'm talking about a small fortune here. Make absolutely sure that this gets to the mayor.
Roger that. Receive septium crystal. It's so beautiful. It feels like I'm carrying a little fairy in my hand. Whee! This is super fun!
Oh no.
Check this out, Joshua! That's nice and all, but how about you stop horsing around? If you drop it, we could be in some real trouble. Fine, you big killjoy. Estelle put the crystal away in her pocket. Well, I guess that's that. We'll get out your hair now, Mr. Gaddon, but don't worry, we'll make sure this gets to the mayor.
I'm counting on you, kids. Huh?
What's the matter?
That's, odd. The airflow down here suddenly shifted.
The airflow? The scent, it's...
Whoa!
Ah! Dot dot dot. Is it over? Was that an earthquake just now?
No. It seems that there's been a cave-in somewhere within the mine. wonder if one of the miners hit a patch of loose ground. I'd better check on the extent of the damage.
Look out, Estelle! What? Zool, motherfucker!
Crabbies.
Eh, they're dead.
Oh, you go and get out of here.
You son of a bitch.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
Why are there? Do you usually have problems with monsters like this?
No. This is the first time we've ever had anything like this happen down here.
Buffering.
Monsters have a predisposition which attracts them to the glow of Septium.
Is it bad?
So, we've had a lot of them wandering to the mine in the past, but
Judging from the situation, it may be that the recent cave-in opened up a hole connected to a den of monsters. Did you say a den of monsters?
it's not inconceivable. But this is no time to be standing around thinking about it. I've got to get the
that's not
other
bad,
workers out of here.
If it's once in a while. If that's the case, then how about letting us help you out?
You're kidding.
Monster extermination is right up our alley, and besides, every minute counts.
Right. Some extra help would be much appreciated.
So, how many miners are we looking at in all?
There should be 4 others working here in the lower tunnels.
Got it! Now let's go find them! You got it, Taz.
Sorry about all this. Alright, take these and use them if you need to.
Receive Tear Bomb ×2. Let's go save the people! Let's go save the people!
What? Oh, the text chat bubble is like way off to the side.
Well, yeah, because that's
Oh,
where the
yeah.
person is.
Okay. Oh, is that
Idios.
Eidos?
Oh, god damn it.
Idios?
I accidentally hit it.
Hey, idiot! If you got time to pray to the goddess, how about helping me take care of these creatures?
Zool! Hey. Whack. I'm not here for the combat, I'm here for the story.
We're good to go.
This is what we're here for. Is everyone alright?
Oh, sorry, I was bringing up a different window. We are now, thanks to you kids. This must also be a divine work of Adios. What a religious nut. This was really the work of the goddess,
Welcome back, Tez.
and she wouldn't have allowed us to get in this mess in the first place. It's because of unbelievers like you that unfortunate accidents like this happen. How about you try and say that again, buddy?
Not your buddy, pal.
I ain't your pal, buddy. Is this really the time or place for that kind of nonsense? Now get out of here.
Get!
Right away, boss. You be careful too, boss.
Whee! Alright, let's go save the others. Maybe this way? Yes. Down to the left.
Oh, sorry. I was pulling up the stream so I can reach it. Don't come any closer. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm all muscle, so I wouldn't make a tasty meal. And me too. I'm not delicious either. All this flab would be terrible for a monster's health.
Oh no. I will shank you.
You get going and get.
I hit Joshua every time.
All right. We're good to go.
You're safe now, guys.
Thank you for coming when you did. Oh man, for a minute there, I thought I'd never be able to sit down for another meal again. This is no time to feel relieved. We need to evacuate this place. any more lollygagging, and you're going to be sitting in the belly of one of those monsters in there. Yes, boss. Wait for me.
Zoo. Whee! Alright. Hey, well, that was 4 miners. Oh!
Things weren't supposed to go like this. I don't want to die. I haven't even had a girlfriend yet. Help! Oh, what? We still got another one down here.
We better hurry and rescue him. Oh.
Hey, where are you going? That bedrock is also still unusable.
Doesn't look that safe either. Alright, let's turn back. I didn't mean to do that. I'm about to go over here.
Oh.
I was like, oh no. They hit Joshua, and
We're good to go.
Oh man, you kids saved my skin.
don't worry, you're safe now. A handful of monsters are no match for the likes of a bracer.
Did you say bracers? What are you doing in a place like this? By the suit on my boots, you're the recruit from yesterday. Why on earth are you digging down here in the lower tunnels? I was hoping to get a glimpse of how all you veteran miners work down here, and yeah, that's it. And suddenly, the wall collapsed, and a flood of monsters came in from the other side. So, we've got ourselves a veritable nest of monsters now, huh? It looks like you guessed right, kid.
Oh, thank you, boss. So it seems. Thank you, boss
The
Magnetaran.
area up ahead is dangerous. It's swarming with monsters. Anyway, I'm out of here.
Pretty sus. Would you look at him run? He must have been really scared. I bet. Translation, Joshua knows.
That way leads to the monsters den. How about we do ourselves a favor and keep away from there?
Aw, I want to go in there. I guess we have no choice but to leave. Did we find everybody?
Yes, that should be everyone.
Alright, then let's get out of here ourselves.
Are you alright, boss? I'm sure glad you're safe. You can thank these kids for that. By the way, is everyone accounted for? Yep, everyone's here. Well, except for that new guy who took off like a bat out of hell. The poor guy must have wet himself scared. Let's see. Well, I hope he doesn't give up on being a miner after this. Anyway, there's a high possibility that there are monsters still in the lower tunnels. Until we can confirm that it's safe, I don't want anyone using that elevator, you hear me?
It's not safe anymore, Eagle.
That was a huge miscalculation on my part.
Alright, sounds good.
I never expected monsters to surface or racers to show up. I guess I just have to report the truth about everything that happened. I apologize for getting you involved in more than your fair share of work today. I'll get in touch with the guild a little later on and make sure you two are compensated fairly.
Don't sweat it. We just did what anyone would have done in our position. And besides, it's all part of our training to become a full-fledged bracer. By the way, what do you intend to do with the lower tunnels?
I don't know, but we'll figure out.
I didn't
There's
mean to do
always an
that.
option of sealing off the monster den with some explosive.
my middle finger accidentally hit it.
As a heads up, I may ask the guild for help if we run into any other serious trouble.
Sure, you can count on us. And we'll make sure this crystal gets to the mayor as intended. You did make sure that you didn't drop it, right, Estelle? How rude. I'm not that careless. Look, it's right... You didn't.
You lost it?
Psych! I've got it right here. Let's go make that delivery, shall we? You are unbelievable.
Young lady, those are the kind of words that'll give an old man like me a heart attack.
I love Estelle. Alright, we're
What a
zooming back.
joker.
What?
What a joker.
Psych! I've got it right here.
I don't have the soundboard for that, dude.
What? Psych? Oh, psych!
No, dude. What a joker.
Oh.
This old bald British guy, he's just like, what a joker. And he
What a
starts
joke,
laughing.
I say! Ah, we're back in the
He's more
city.
like Scottish.
Maybe? Oh, did not mean to go into the clock tower. Let's go this way. Mayor! I have a delivery.
Has with the clips. You want me to get this too?
I'll play her, don't worry. You'll be the mayor though.
Okay.
I see. I would have never imagined that the clock tower had such an anecdote to go with it. I'm totally blown away after hearing that.
With a war, it's easy to speak of tragedy. But I think what's important is that the strength to overcome the pain and establish peace. Well, what do we have here?
We've come to deliver the object you requested. Did we catch you in the middle of something?
Oh, Estelle and Joshua, you're in no trouble at all. In fact, you've come at a good time. Let me introduce you to my guest. This is Josette. She's a student at the Genis Royal Academy.
The Genis Royal Academy? I've heard of it before. It's a boarding school for higher education in the Rouen region, right? Yes, that's right. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Josette Har. I'm Estelle. It's nice to meet you, Josette. You can call me Joshua.
The two of them are actually bracers. I had asked them to do a personal job for me.
Bracers? You mean the proud knights of freedom who love peace above all else and do not succumb to any power? This is such an inspiring moment. I never thought I'd run into any real bracers. The inspiring part sounds a little much. By the way, is it alright if I just call you Josette? Yes, please do. So, why do you come to Roland? Are you a friend of the mayor's? No, today's actually the first time you've ever met. I'm researching the important cultural assets of each region as a part of my independent studies. And although he might be busy, I've been lucky enough to get an audience with the mayor. You're really serious about your studies, aren't you? Maybe we're intruding a bit, huh? No, I've already asked the mayor enough questions. Instead, maybe it is I who am in the way.
Don't be silly. It's not like that at all. Estelle, this is a great opportunity. So, how about showing her what you've brought with you?
Sure, hold on a second.
Or if she dropped it.
No, she didn't drop it. Dear God.
After all that. Just like-
After all that, just on the way back. Oh my word. That's Septium, right? What a wonderful glow it gives off.
Yes, and its size is impressive too. This is indeed a gift worthy of expressing the appreciation of all Roland citizens.
A gift? Worthy of expressing our appreciation. I see. So this is a gift for the Queen's anniversary.
You're sharp, Joshua. I intend to send an engraved ornament using this to the Queen. As a token of Roland citizens' appreciation to Her Majesty, who will be turning 60 years old.
So it's a present for the Queen! How delightful!
We, as citizens of Liberl, owe Her Majesty a great debt for all she has done for us. In fact, the reason why we can use an airliner with such ease is because of the support of the royal family.
I've even heard that the Bracer Guild in the Burrow has received support from the royal family. We do owe her a great debt of gratitude. Wow, that's pretty amazing. And can you believe it, Joshua? We carried a present for the Queen with these very hands. And what's more, you ran around with it in those hands like a wild maniac. You weren't supposed to tell anyone.
I wouldn't have imagined anything less from you, Estelle.
You guys. Here you go, Mayor Klaus. It has been faithfully delivered. Gave Septium Crystal to the mayor.
Thank you very much. And as a matter of precaution, okay, it'll be safe in there. Now all that's left is to have Melder's Orbital Factory finish up the engraving on its ornament. Can't wait to see what it'll look like when it's done.
Don't hug it all to yourself when you do. Let me see it too when it's finished, okay? It's too bad I won't be here to see it for myself. But today I was looking to speak with the mayor and see something as beautiful as that. How shall I ever thank you?
Don't mention it. This is all part of my job as mayor.
Thank you for everything. But I think it's time for me to say goodbye. I think we should be going ourselves. Agreed. Have a nice day, Mayor Klaus.
Yourselves as well.
So, you're heading home tomorrow on the airliner, are you? Yes, that's right. School's about to begin. I see. So you've used your school vacation time to come here. That's too bad. We couldn't make great friends. Hope we can meet again sometime. There's nothing I would like more. Please have a wonderful day, Estelle. Joshua. What a nice girl. Looking like someone from a rich family. She wasn't snooty at all. Yeah. Joshua? Oh. Could I be correct in assuming that she's your type? What? What are you talking about? You're blushing. I'm really surprised. I had no idea that you were into the rich girl type. We'll have to get some pickup lines ready for the next time you meet. Quit getting all excited about nothing. Especially when you have no idea what others are thinking. Huh? Just never mind. Anyway, let's report to the guild. The next job we're doing for Dad will be the last one. Oh, right. Alright, let's get pumped and knock this last one out. Yo, Eagle.
Hmm?
I'm at 68 followers. I'm almost at the nice number.
Nice.
Wait, I did everything right. Ah, I knew it! Fucking knew it!
I knew it.
Cafe Terrace. Alright, let's knock these out. No, damn it, I don't want to go inside. There we go. Cafe Terrace, this bitch. Knew it!
Am I doing this?
Yeah, side character.
Oh yeah. What am I ever to do? I hope those bracers will show up sometime soon.
Did I hear you say you're looking for a couple of bracers?
Yes, that's right. Does this mean that you are they?
It sure does.
Even that handsome young man too?
That's right, myself included.
Well, well, what a pleasant surprise this is. There certainly seems to be a lot of people with the name Bracer these days.
Huh?
this mean that you are brother and sister or something like that? You know, that's gotta be it. When people have the same name, it usually means they're family.
Well, I guess that's kind of how it is for us. Estelle, I think this lady has no idea where bracers are. She seems to have mistaken the word bracer for somebody's name. You can't be serious.
May I ask what the two of you are whispering to each other about?
This woman's brain dead. It'll be a pain to explain all this to her, so let's just go along with what she says. I'll try. You seem to be troubled with something, ma'am.
My goodness, for such a cute little dumpling, said Sean Quick. Young boys are so considerate.
Hey, are you really distressed? Are you trying to flirt with someone who's way too young for you?
Oh, that's right. I am. I am so distressed. My little Errol hasn't come home. I carelessly dozed off in here at the cafe and she vanished.
And who is Errol exactly?
My little kitten. She's so snuggly wuggly. Oh, and if I might add, it's not just her face that's so cute, it's her personality as well.
What's the color of your kitten's fur? This bitch. Eagle.
I said it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, that was quick.
Maybe it's like the color of the evening sun and autumn shining down upon a field of wheat.
So it's tannish?
I think she's just out running around somewhere, so if you find her, please bring her back.
Understood. We'll start by looking for her outdoors. If we find her, we'll come back and report to you.
I'll be waiting right here for you. Good luck, Mr. and Miss Bracer.
She's fucking so stupid.
Birds.
I don't remember if I did this my first playthrough. Look! Joshua, is that cat? It looks like the one that lady was looking for. I'm certain that's the one. We better hurry and catch it. Come back here, you little bastard! Fuck off, kid. Stupid Luke. Where'd the cat go? Kitty, 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 kitty. I saw where it went.
Uh-huh.
Look! It's that cat again! Get back here!
Meow.
This is just like back at the Purcell farm. It seems like we're doing a lot of chasing these days. I said get back here, you little bastard! No, not you little bastards.
Wrong little bastard.
There's that cat again! Estelle, wait a minute. Maybe that kitten is trying to... Oh no, it's getting away! It went toward the chapel. Let's hurry and catch it. Here we go again. There's nowhere left to run, little kitty. It's time to be caught. Get back here, you little bastard.
Oh.
Be a good kitty and surrender.
Gonna fucking
Stay
jump off the
right
balcony.
there like that, and... Estelle, don't corner her like that. What do you think to tell her owner if she takes a dive off the terrace? I know that. There's not just any other way to catch her. Come here, Errol. That's right, this way. I'm sorry the big bad Estelle scared you like that. Jerk. Come on, let's go back and see your owner. That's your line.
Fuck you. Meow.
Hey Taz, do me a favor and clip that.
Oh my god. I don't have enough practice with that yet.
Yeah. That's a good girl, Errol. All right, let's go. Your owner's waiting for you. That's your line.
That's your line. Oh wait, I can't say that.
Yeah, please don't. And that's pretty much everything that happened. I'm pretty sure that Errol was on her way back to sea from the beginning. Each time we saw her, she'd been walking toward the cafe. Now that you mention it, that does seem like what happened. There's a chance that because of us, she ended up coming back this late.
Oh, don't be
Thank
silly.
you.
You two brought her back safe and sound. I'm really grateful to the both of you.
I can always rely on Taz. He clicked that for me.
Did alright. That's your line. Especially you, Mr. Bracer. You are just a cat's meow. This is so cringe. Oh my god.
Your line!
Meow.
Louder!
Yeah.
There you go! I'll take that as a compliment. You're blushing, Joshua.
I'd sure like to put a collar on you, then you'd be perfect.
I apologize, but we're going to get back and report to the guild. Have a nice day! See you later!
Oh yes, I hope to be seeing a lot more of you, Mr. Bracer. Awkward.
I actually like to put a collar on you. That'd be perfect.
Perfect.
See, you actually rolled your. Wait, why didn't you roll your odds the first time?
I thought I would fuck it up. Like, I could do it, but like, ugh. I didn't want to mess it up.
Oh, okay. Let's go find that monster and beat it up. Oh, that was too good. That's your line.
That's your line, man. You gotta say it. You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me.
This is gonna be so cringe. Well, yes, but actually, yes.
Taz was getting both of us.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'll watch those later.
Yeah. Taz, post them in the Discord, please, in stream moments. Just so I can watch it later.
Let's move out.
It'd be different if this was like, I was ready for it, but I was not ready for that.
You were not ready to be a cat.
No, I was not.
You weren't ready for what I said either.
Yeah. Call me out.
That's your line.
But that's your line.
I can play I know if you want.
I'll get it.
Alright.
Good work. It looks like you ran into a bit of trouble at the mine though, huh?
Huh? How do you know?
I got a call from the mine. They said that they were incredibly grateful to the both of you. Now, how about you give me a report of what happened?
That's fine. I did it on purpose, Taz. Okay then, this is what happened.
Very nice. Looks like you did much more than anyone was expecting from you.
I did it knowing what the consequences were.
Accidents is also part of our missions as bracers. I hope to see more great things from you in the future.
You just leave it to us. Well, you don't worry about Selma saying his nose is always and everything.
How do you?
Yeah,
pronounce
what
the
he
fucking
said.
Star?
Hey! Why are you saying that I'm super nosy like that? Because you are. Your skills lie in being direct, nosy, and naive, right? Isn't that being a bit harsh, Joshua? Are you sure about that?
Alright, that's enough, you two. Okay, this is the last of the jobs you'll be doing for Cassius. You've heard of the Liberal News, right? You'll be cooperating with them to get some coverage for a news story.
Isn't that the name of the news magazine we bought the other day? What are the chances of that happening? When you say cooperating with them just to get some coverage, just exactly what does that entail?
It seems that they're looking for a skilled guide because they want to get some shots of a dangerous place. You'll need to ask the reporters directly for the details. The reporter and camerawoman from the news service are staying at the Hotel Roland.
Oh,
Here's a referral from the guild.
I know exactly who we're about to meet. Alright, how about we get over to the hotel and talk to these people? Good idea. Let's go. Hey. Hey.
Give me my money.
I want my fucking money! Alright, so you can play as the guy. I'll play as the girl because she's so fucking stupid. Well, she's not stupid, but... Oh, hey, Josette. Well, good afternoon, Estelle and Joshua. Did you by any chance come for a visit? Would you like a spot of tea? That's not you either. Wait, where the fuck were they again? Wait. Eh?
Nani?
Hey! Oh, here we go. Vern, I was wondering if I could ask you something. Is it true that the people from the magazine company are staying here?
Well, you're certainly right about that. Did you have some business with them?
Actually, we're here representing the guild to cooperate with them on getting a story.
Really? If that's so. Both of them are out at the moment.
Oh. Well, do you know where they went?
That reporter fella said something about heading over to the bar. How about you try asking there?
The bar? Got it. Thanks. To the cafe!
I'm just giving everyone a southern accent.
I know you are! Try and give a little more variety.
That's just my natural accent coming out, though, which I don't normally have.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, normally you don't have a southern accent. Why is it coming out now?
Because I don't want to use my normal or my non-accented voice for a character. I don't know. Yeah, but Huh? Who are you kids supposed to be?
Are you perhaps the reporter from the Liberal News?
That's right. But how do you know that? I like getting the scoop on things, but I hate it when people try and pry into my life. What business do you have with me?
We're here representing the Bracer Guild. We were told you had requested an escort.
Oh, so you finally come. Have you? I've been waiting forever for you guys to show up. So, where's Cassie's brat?
Well, the thing is, he had another job come up, so he's not even enrolling.
What? I came all the way here so I could get a story on this famous bracer. Crap. What a waste this trip turned out to be.
I don't get what you're so disappointed about, but there's no need to get your boxes in a bunch. We've got you covered.
I guess I don't have much of a choice. You'll have to do. Wait, what did you just say?
Don't get your boxes in a bunch?
No, the "we've got you covered" part. What do you mean by that?
It's just like Joshua said. We're your representative bracers. Oh, and here's a referral.
Hey, this has got to be some kind of bad joke. Are you trying to tell me that you little brats are bracers?
Uh-oh. But brats? Is that how you're supposed to address a lady?
What do you mean, lady? There's nothing sexy about you in that outfit. If you don't like my assessment, then how about slipping into a skirt and acting like all the other girls your age?
This clothing is specifically designed for those who wield a staff, and this looks like a skirt, too. Are you blind? You're such a rude old man.
Who you calling an old man? I'm still in my 20s, damn it.
Getting back to business, sir. The fact is we were dispatched by the guild. I'd be more than happy to introduce you to someone else, but I don't know when they'll be free. I can't extend the deadline any longer, is the line.
I guess I've got no other alternative.
God damn it. I actually double-clicked.
Alright, rejoice, you kids. I'm going to leave this up to you.
What a generous old man you are. Easy, Estelle. I'm Joshua, and this here is Estelle. And you are?
I'm Niall Burns, East reporter for the Liberal News.
Liberal.
Liberal, what did I say?
Liberal.
Liberal, same thing. Though we won't be working long together, I hope you'll do a good job.
I'll be grateful when this is all over, too. By the way, where's this exactly you want us to guide you to? The way I see it, you need a trusted guide because you're headed somewhere dangerous, right?
Right. My destination is this Mellis Tower. I'm sure you've heard of it before.
Ha! That's it? Not only have we heard of it, but we were there on a job not that long ago.
Well, this may just work out after all. So, what I really want you to do is guide us to the tower roof. I want to get a picture for the magazine.
Well, aren't you the thrill seeker? By us, do you mean that someone else is coming along too?
Yeah, I've got my camera woman with me. She said something about her Orbital camera not working right, so she took off to the Orbital factory. She should have been back by now.
If you're in a hurry, then wouldn't it be a good idea to head over there now? No doubt you're gonna take off to get your story once you meet up with your partner, right?
Yeah, that's true. Alright. Let's head straight to the tower once we pick up my partner from the Orbital factory.
Yeah! Wait! Anything but that! I'll do anything you ask, just please give me back my camera! It's worth more to me than my life!
This is a problem. What should I do about this, Dad? You're the one who took the job, so you're the one who has to deal with it.
Huh? What's all that fuss about? Could this person be...
That's her, alright. Hey, Dorothy. How long are you gonna keep me waiting?
Neil! You came just at the right time! Please help me out here!
What did you do this time? You didn't waste all your money, so now you don't have enough for the repairs, did you?
That's amazing! How did you guess? Are you like a clairvoyant or something?
When you do the same thing that many times, even an idiot will know what's going on. Do you know this person? I'm sorry to ask this, but can I get you to pay for the repair costs? Fine, but I'll need you to write it off as a business expense. How much? Let's see. The decorative clock and the repairs together are 2,000 Mira. Hold on. I can understand the repairs, but what's the deal with the decorative clock?
Oh, goddammit. Well, I was looking around the store when he was doing repairs. I saw a pretty clock, and when I picked it up, it broke. But I'm glad being right off as a business expense. How wonderful is that?
That kind of amount is not going to be covered. Crap. Looks like I'm going to have to pay out of my own pocket and get my money back later. Use your 2,000 euro. And this is your receipt.
This is an unbelievably awkward combination if I've ever seen one. No doubt about that. But the fact that he'll pay out of his pocket for someone means he's probably pretty nice to work under.
Sorry to keep you waiting, kids. Had to take care of a little trouble.
Who are these kids, Niall?
They're the bracers who will be acting as our escorts and guides. They'll have taken the place of Cassius Bright, whom we'd originally made arrangements.
These young kids are... I'm Estelle. It's nice to meet you. And I'm Joshua. So it's Estelle and Joshua, is it? You may be young, but you seem reliable. I'm Dorothy Hiat. I'm the new cameraman for the Liberl News. At the moment, I'm training under Neil.
I'm gonna get stuck babysitting this blockhead of a girl. That damn editor-in-chief.
Relax, relax. Something good will come out of all this soon enough.
You're one to talk. Never mind, just forget it. Now that we've got everyone together, how about we go and get our story?
Our destination is Esmelos Towers, right? Alright, let's go! Right on! Fucking Dorothy.
I need to go put on my fan. I'm sweating in my room.
That's fine. It'll be a while until we get to the... Not a while, it'll be a bit till we get to the tower, so you have time. We're zooming. Whee! Is this the right way? Yes. Yes. Wow! This tower is really tall. I wonder how many floors it has. The last time we were here, we only made it as far as the second floor. But judging from the scale, I'd say it probably is about 5 or 6. There should be 5. At least, that's what it said in the book at home. It was investigated some time ago, but it looks like it was abandoned after that. That reminds me. It seems like there are a number of towers like this in the borough.
That's correct. There are towers similar to this one in the Bose, Rouen, and
Zeiss
regions. They all seem to have been built around the time that the Liberl Kingdom was founded.
Is that so? I think I'm starting to feel the history already.
My job this time is to uncover the truth about them. Dorothy, get me a few long angle shots from this place.
Sure! Here we go! Let's go!
Let's go.
Amazing! Is a photographer's personality supposed to change by taking a camera in their hands like that? She certainly looks like a pro. Ow! That really hurts, Neil!
This happens every time you try to take a picture like that. Quit trying to act professional and just get me a shot using your usual style.
I guess I should have tried to tone down my style just to look good. Well, I guess I'll have to do it my own way. Oh, looking good, looking good. Now that's what I call sexy and cute. Here we go, say cheese. I don't get it. Why is she doing that when she's not taking photos of a person? Somehow it seems natural for her.
It says that she can see the expression in the scenery, whatever that's supposed to mean. Believe it or not, she takes some pretty breathtaking pictures, acting all ridiculous like that. I guess it could be considered a type of genius. That kind that's borderline insane though.
Wow, people are sure never what they seem to be. Okay, I'm all done here.
Alright then, let's get inside. We're headed for the roof. I'm counting on you two greenhorns.
You just leave it to us. We won't let anyone lay a single paw on you. Please, make sure to keep close behind us.
Yahoo.
Yahoo! Oh yeah! Mario's coming to kick their ass! Oh no! The monster! The monster! Zoom and zoom and zoom and... I went the wrong way.
Rolling. Rolling.
Eh? There we go. I want the chest, Eagle.
Get it.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Found the tear bomb. You already got the treasure. Don't be greedy. I love these chest messages. They're... The monster's inside me, Eagle.
Mm.
It won't leave me alone. Ah! Okay,
Yeah.
that was terrifying. Okay, no more chests. Knitted shoes. You already took everything you had to offer. What more do you want?
What more do you want?
I love these chest messages so much. They're my favorite part of this game. Besides the awesome story and characters. Wait. This might lead to a chest. Oh no, this is the right way, isn't it? I don't know. Yep, this is the right way. Going back. Unless there's a chest? No.
Someone left it alone.
Aha! Not entirely wrong to go here. I'd ask yourself how long that potluck has been in this chest, and if you feel lucky. Okay, so then we gotta go upstairs over here? That's downstairs. Upstairs over... here. There we go. Now we can go grab the chest. Get out of my way, you bastard! Oh god!
What? Monsters?
They think differently! Oh god. They also explode. I forgot Dorothy does that!
What?
She takes pictures of the monsters and blinds them. She's the most useful fucking NPC that joins you in the game. Because she does that. Apparently someone already looted this chest. Now who could that be?
I don't know. Do tell.
No idea. Couldn't have been me. I'm too innocent. Ah ha ha, chest. The chest mocks you with its emptiness. Don't fuck with me. I have the power of God and enemy on my side. Wait, but isn't that... Ah! We're going up. Wow, it's bright out here. It looks like we finally made it to the rooftop. Would you look at the beautiful scenery?
Oh, this is something else. It looks like we'll be able to get a better shot than I had originally anticipated. And that's the thing I was telling you about earlier.
I wonder what that's supposed to be exactly. It looks like a giant Orman-operated cauldron, if you ask me.
According to my sources, some kind of ancient device. Although nobody seems to know what exactly it's used for.
Huh. Hey, Joshua. Did you know something like this was up here? Joshua? It's no use hiding. I think it would be wise to come out where we can see you. Huh?
Please don't hurt me. I'll come out already. I'm coming out right now.
Huh? Who is this guy?
So somebody arrived before we did, huh?
What a surprise that was! Nice find, Joshua. And you are?
I apologize. Please forgive me. I'll give you every last mirror I have. Please spare my life.
Look here, buddy. Please don't mistake us for robbers or something weird. You do recognize this emblem, don't you? Estelle showed the man who killed emblem.
Wait, isn't that the Bracer Guild? You're trying to tell me that you're bracers?
In the flesh, I'm Estelle, and this is Joshua.
And we're here as reporters from the Liberal News. We're having these two provide our escort so we can get coverage on the tower. relieved to hear that. Please just don't ever scare me again like that again. The fact that you came up here like that made me suspicious of you all.
Look who's talking. You seem like quite the suspicious fellow yourself. Do you mind telling us who you are exactly?
I apologize for my belated introduction. My name is Alba, and I am an archaeologist. I came to investigate the tower in order to further my research of ancient civilizations.
All alone? I'm surprised you made it here in one piece.
Somewhat, but actually I've grown accustomed to investigating ruins like these. See, I've got a lot of confidence in my ability to flee from monsters if need be. Although, this time I found myself in a bit of a pickle.
You are one crazy scholar if you ask me.
However, being an archaeologist would mean that you're familiar with the tower's origins, right? Well, more than the average person anyway. Since I have only just begun my investigation, there are still a lot of things I don't know about myself. That's fine, but is there anything interesting you could tell us about this place? It'll be used for an article. Let's see. Has everyone heard of the Septarians before?
I think Father Divine maybe said something about that before. You mean the 7 treasures endowed with power and bestowed upon the ancients by Aetius, right?
That's exactly what I'm referring to. It seems that these ancients hold the earth, seas, and skies using powers of these treasures. It has also been written that they were even able to unlock the secrets of time and life. Approximately 1200 years ago, when this ancient civilization was destroyed by a mysterious calamity, these Septarians were also lost. That's the legend also recorded in the scriptures of the Septian Church. But what does that have to do with this tower? Part of the legend states that one of these Septarians slumbers somewhere within Liberal. Its name?
The Oriole. The Oriole? The word certainly has a strange ring to it.
The legend is really true. Figured I might be able to find some clues here at the tower, since it's one of the oldest ruins in all of Libro. So I came out to investigate.
Aww, what an inspiring story!
It is, isn't it? You can feel my passion for things of antiquity, right? This is splendid. I am overjoyed that there is someone else who understands the way I feel.
So, did you find any of those clues you're looking for?
I am still working on that part. But if I can figure out how this device works, I might be onto something. I think it's an interesting story, but as it stands, it's a speculative one. From what you've told me, I'm sorry to say, but wouldn't fly as an article. I see. That's extremely disappointing to hear.
I'm surprised myself. Contrary to my expectations, you are serious about the articles you write.
That's because I can't write articles based on uncertain news sources. You may run the occasional gossip column, but it's the policy of the Liberal News to verify our information. Aside,
If only all did
let's
that.
get what we came here for, shall we? Dorothy, I want you to get several panorama shots of the rolling
how are
region.
you doing, Taz?
Everything else, I'll leave up to your aesthetic touch. Get out there and get me some good pictures.
Doing good. I'm glad that I'm mostly better. Understood! Your apprentice, Dorothy Hiat, is ready for action!
And as for you, Mr. Archaeologist, how about heading back to town with us when we're done here?
Hope the voice acting is entertaining enough.
These two kids may look like a couple of brats, but they do a pretty fine job as escorts.
Something about the way you said that makes me feel like it wasn't a compliment.
If it's alright with you to have me along, then that's far more than I could ask for. Then I guess it's decided. So how about we take a break until Dorothy finishes getting her shots?
Yay! Fucking Dorothy. Wow, the view is great from here. From this height, I can see all of Roland. With scenery this good, if someone turned this place into a tourist spot, they'd probably make a boatload of Mira. Yeah, you're probably right about that. What's wrong? You look a little pale. I can't hide anything from you, can I? After we stepped onto the roof, I just started feeling a little woozy. Are you going to be okay? Yeah, I think I'll be alright. Once I get a bit of fresh air. Why don't you make the best of this opportunity to have a look around yourself? But... broadening one's knowledge during a time like this is all a part of being a bracer. If you come across anything of interest, then you can tell me about it later, alright? Sometimes you can be such a smooth talker, you know that? Alright, I'll have a look around. But, if you start feeling any worse, you let me know, okay? Sure. Oh, Professor!
Ooh. Hi there, Estelle. What is it?
Was it?
Oh, was it? Is your partner feeling alright?
Yeah, he said he just wants to get a bit of fresh air.
I see. There's certainly a nice breeze up here, isn't there? I wanted to say, however, that I'm impressed that both of you are bracers at such a young age. If I remember correctly, one must be at least 16 years of age to qualify to become a racer, right?
You sure know your stuff. And that's right, I'm exactly 16 myself.
How nice is it to be young? There are limitless possibilities at that age. If I were about 10 years younger, I'd solve the mysteries of all these ancient ruins across the entire continent with these very hands.
Catch his hands.
These hands.
The entire continent, huh? That's a pretty tall order. Which means that you're not from the Burl, right?
No, I was born in the north. But just for the record, I'm not from Erebonia.
You don't have to worry about that. Although I hate war with a passion. That hatred isn't directed at the people of the Empire.
You lost someone dear to you?
Yeah, my mother.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up any painful memories.
It's okay. It happened more than 10 years ago. And since then, there's been a new addition to the family.
Oh, so you mean that boy over there?
Yeah, he's like a little brother. Although he's probably trying to act more like an older brother. I wonder why I'm telling you all this. Usually this isn't the kind of thing a person tells others.
It's perfectly fine. Aren't good relations such a wonderful thing?
Alright, Dorothy.
Yes, we're
Alright,
complete
Dorothy.
strangers.
Oh, Estelle! This place is wonderful, isn't it? I'm even starting to wonder if the number of photo courses is going to be enough. The scenery is sure is great like you say. By the way, what's a photo quartz? It's an ultra-thin crystal circuit fabricated from cesium. It's set up so you can take a photograph by burning it with light. That's just what I expect from a camerawoman. Someone who knows the tools of the trade. Hehe! That reminds me, what's the deal with Joshua? Well, he says he's getting some fresh air. A raven-haired young man stands silently in the flowing breeze. I think I can take a really good picture of that kind of a setting. Do you think he'd let me snap a shot of him if I asked? He doesn't seem to be a fan of that kind of stuff. I think he'd probably turn you down. Aww, what a waste. He's probably just shy, right? Yo, Neil!
Oh man, the taste of a cigarette is wonderful. At first, I wasn't in the mood to come do a story in a rural place like Roland, but sometimes these types of places aren't so bad.
If you want to be rude like that, then maybe you should have come at all.
No, can do. This was a direct order from the editor-in-chief to teach that blockhead girl a thing or two. Otherwise, I'd be all over the kingdom searching for the latest scoop right now.
When you say scoop, don't you just mean gossip for your next article?
Not that I have anything against gossip, but reportage is predominantly greater. And in that sense, the place that has my interest peaked is
Bose.
Bose.
Or Baze, one of those.
Yeah, I keep wanting to say Bose.
The Baze region? Did something happen there?
A number of large burglaries have taken place one after another. The identity of the criminal is unknown. It seems as though the group has gotten a pair of wings.
Wings? Oh, I see. An airship, right? What are they? Sky bands or something? Yes.
It seems to be the most logical conclusion.
Hey! I
But
doubt
there's
it.
also the possibility that this could be an imitative deception by the Erebonian Empire.
What? That's impossible! We're supposed to have a peace treaty with them.
Sure, but the Empire incurred some heavy losses during the war 10 years ago. They can't do much now that every other nation on the continent has their eye on them, but it could be a way to get back at us. That said, nobody really knows for sure. Which is why our job as reporters is to bring these things to light.
I doubt he's better. Joshua! Are you still feeling sick, Joshua? No, I'm much better. I should be good to head back whenever everybody's ready. I'm relieved to hear that. What brought this all on anyway? I thought it was a lack of oxygen in the tower, because the rest of us are all alright. Maybe it was a sudden fear of heights? I don't think so. Estelle! Joshua!
Group photo.
Are you finished taking pictures? Yeah, you bet I am, and I got a lot of good ones too.
Then it looks like we're done here. How about we head back to town? Alright, greenhorns, lead the way. I'm counting on you, children.
Thankfully, we don't have to actually lead them.
Thank God. Thank you so much for escorting me back here. This is the first time I've ever been able to make it back from some ruins without being chased or bitten or... I don't know how to begin expressing my appreciation.
You don't need to thank us. It's our duty as bracers. I think you'd be better off hiring some bracers to begin with next time you go to off to investigate some ruins.
My head says yes, but my wallet says no. I'll try to save up a bit though. Well, have a wonderful day, and I hope we can all meet again. I think it's about time we said goodbye as well. I was a bit nervous at first, but you kids did a fine job. Let me just say thank you to the both of you.
That's what I like to call raw skill.
You pronounce the star.
I just make it all happy.
Yeah. Now, don't get all cocky on me. Bracers I know would make you two look like little fledglings not ready to leave the nest. You're going to need to work harder.
I'll try to remember that. So, are the two of you headed back to the company soon?
Nah. We're going to spend a day or so relaxing here in Roland. I need to write up a rough draft for some articles and such.
I'll head over to the Orbital Factory and get these photographs developed. Take it easy, you two. I guess this is the last of the jobs we got from Dad. They were much tougher than I thought they'd be. I agree with you there. I feel like I have a greater awareness now about what it means to be a bracer. It's not just about fighting for justice. There you go again, saying all the right things. But yeah, I guess I get where you're coming from. It seems like we've got a long road ahead of us if we want to succeed in this profession. For the time being, why don't we report to the guild? That sounds like a good idea. Oh, but before we go, how are you doing? Still not feeling well? Thanks for asking, but I'm feeling a lot better. New quest! Oh, no, there is none. Shara!
There is none.
Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Shara, what are you doing here? This is a rare occasion. You're usually out and about. I just finished the job I took over for your father, and I was reporting to the guild. So you finished your load too, huh? Somehow or other, I guess. I heard from Ina that you guys aren't doing too bad yourselves. I guess everything I went through to train the two of you amounted to something. We're grateful too. Well, I guess we'll report it as well then.
Go ahead. Let's hear what you got.
Reported about escorting to reporters.
Report. Good work, you two. How about you, Shezarad? Wait.
Sherazard.
Charizard? I just read that and like spoke without even thinking of how to pronounce it. Right?
I know.
I would pronounce it like Charizard.
For a bunch of newbies, you did an average job.
Yeah, that's us right now.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even think
Applies
we're
to both
average.
in game and out.
Yeah. But you shouldn't be satisfied with that level of work. Especially you, Estelle. You're always the first to get on that high horse of yours. Okay, I get it already.
Great work, all of you. I'm surprised that we were able to fill the work gap left by Cassius so quickly. I wonder if we'll all be able to relax for a bit now. Oh god, I'm having hiccups.
I don't know. I can imagine the downtime might be a bit of a drag. Well, that won't be a problem since there are plenty of other small jobs like patrolling the roads and exterminating monsters. It's been a while since I've been able to take a break. Alright, it's time for my reward. I'm gonna go drink until I can't drink anymore tonight. Estelle,
Oh, yeah.
Joshua, you two join me as well.
Whoa. Hold on.
Eh.
16.
We have to watch you get plastered and make a fool of yourself? Oh, so what you're saying is that you turning down my invitation. You've got a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor. What am I supposed to say? Your drinking habits are intolerable. You cause a ruckus, dance like a maniac, and try to strip in public.
Whoa, hello. Wait a minute.
Agreed. It's pretty embarrassing.
Charizard. Is that right? Charizard?
Yeah, Sherazard.
Just where do you think you're going to take these underage kids?
Come on! The alcohol is what makes things entertaining. But if you're so against coming along with me, then I don't need you, Estelle. What? Really? Yep. Instead, I'll just have Joshua make up for your absence. Why me? Shara. Now hold on a minute. Joshua, you'll make a fine companion. Whether we're talking booze or something behind closed doors, I'll help you break in.
Oh god. Dude. I think this is against TOS. I'm talking about whatever.
Taz, please clip that.
Break me in.
Break me in? Alright, you big pervert, Joshua. Why are you drooling like that? It's not what you think.
Look, man. We've got a major problem.
FBI, open up!
FBI, open up.
Nope, I'm
Yeah,
better.
I got a soundboard for that, for the, not the FBI part, but the, where is it?
Huh? Mayor Klaus?
Oh yeah, the knocking, here we go, the...
FBI, open up!
Oh god, do it. Still, Joshua and Charizard. I almost said Charizard.
Charizard!
I'm just gonna say Shara. I don't want to say the
Yeah,
Zard part.
you can say Shara. Shara, that's fine.
Shara, Am I glad to see you?
Saved by the bell. What's wrong, sir? And why are you in such a hurry?
This is terrible. My home, disaster, is gone.
What? Alright, calm down, Mayor Klaus. Take a deep breath and let it out. Thank you.
Apparently, it seems as though my home was robbed while I was out.
Thank you. What? That's not being calm at all, Estelle.
I had something to speak with Father Divine about, so I was over at the chapel, and when I came home, it was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door. So I looked around, and the rooms were in a state of great disarray.
But wait, what about your wife and Lita?
Don't worry, they're both fine. I found them locked up in the attic room.
That's a relief to hear. It's lucky that no harm came to anyone. It won't get us anywhere just sitting around here. So can you take us to the crime scene, Mayor Klaus?
Absolutely. I appreciate your cooperation.
Wait for me. I'm going too. Good idea. We may be able to be of some help. Well, if you insist. Anna, we'll be at the mayor's place, investigating the incident. If you have anything come up, just toss it on Richard's shoulders. I'm sure he's just relaxing at the bar anyway.
Yes, I'll do that. And everyone, be careful.
Aw, I
And no
thought...
stripping and breaking in.
Wow, this place is an absolute mess. The crooks really tore through here. Look at the safe!
The septium, which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty, has been stolen.
Whoa, you went all robot-y.
Oh.
Oh.
You want me to do it again?
Yeah.
Am I good? The septium, which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen, has been stolen. I'm really sorry, especially after having you go to all the trouble to bring it here.
It's not who you should be apologizing. It's the crooks who are in the wrong. By the way, how are the other rooms in the house?
The other rooms, for the most part, appear to have been left untouched. They're about as messy as the attic room in which my wife and Lita were locked up in.
Estelle, Joshua, there's something I want you to do. Which is... I'll speak to the mayor about the incident. I want you two to check out the inside of the house. You mean like an on-site investigation? Are you sure we're up to the task? Since we're all here, splitting up would be the best way to cover the most ground, no? Alright, we'll see what we can do. Proceed carefully and deliberately. Alright, Mayor Klaus, how about we talk in the parlor?
Sure. Now, where to begin?
An on-site investigation, huh? I'm starting to get butterflies in my stomach. How about we start from this room? And let's not forget to ask for witness statements from other residents. Sounds like a plan. The gift that we delivered to the mayor for the queen is... Those crooks are not gonna get away with this! Doesn't look like they jimmied the door either. They must have decrypted the combination and opened it. Or... Could they really have cracked the combination? It's not impossible, but imagine that it'd be difficult for anyone besides a skilled pro. My best guess is they figured out the combination using a much simpler means. What do you mean by simpler means? Well, let's see. They could have, for example, dusted the buttons with a special powder. A powder like that would have absorptive properties, and due to its finesse, it would be invisible to the naked eye. Sure thing, Taz. However, if a blue light were placed over it, it would glow. Alright, and... Now, let's imagine for a minute that the mayor entered the combination with the powder present. The powder of the buttons would stick to his fingers and come off. This would be one way to know which buttons were pressed. Now wait a minute, wouldn't they still not know the order in which the buttons were pressed? That's not exactly the case. As the powder clipped on the fingers increased, the amount taken from the buttons would decrease. In In other words, the crooks could press the buttons in order starting from the least luminescent. It might be a little difficult if there are duplicate numbers, but the crooks should be able to make a pretty good guess as to what they are. That makes sense, Joshua. Are you a genius or something? That's just basic knowledge. Anyway, let's check out the buttons. Just as I thought, powder was used. Now, there's no doubt in my mind that the safe was opened using the same method I just explained. Oh, right. Now the big question is, who dusted the buttons with that powder? We know it would have to be at least someone who visited the residence. Right. Now figuring out who that is the tricky part. This place is all torn apart. Lita would probably faint if she saw this. Looks like all the books on the shelf have been scattered about the room. It seems kind of senseless to have done all this. It's just like the mayor to have a ton of difficult books like this. It looks like he's got some valuable antique books here as well. The criminals either had no idea about the value of the books, or they didn't give a fuck. This is just a clutter box, right? It's empty as well. The box lock looks like it's been burned off. The criminals may have used an orbital gun. It's just like the mayor to have a ton of difficult... Same shit. Look! There's some marks on this railing. You're right, and they are fresh too. It looks like something metal dug into the wood. I'm a genius! This pot's been tipped over, but there's nothing inside. It looks like it was only tipped over after being hit by something with force. I had such a scare! Wait, what the fuck? You say it.
Yeah, I had such a scare. I was cleaning up an attic and suddenly a bunch of masked men came barging in.
Masked men, huh? That means this wasn't a one-man job. How many people were in the group?
I probably guessed 3 or 4. That reminds me, one of them was short. It might have even been a girl.
A girl?
A girl?
Huh? What's this? Don't you think it's a bit strange for a leaf to be in a place like this? On top of that, it's not a type that grows around here. You're sharp, Estelle. This is the place where the residents were locked up. It was probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everybody up. So it's a key piece of material evidence, right? Yes.
A leaf.
Are you alright, ma'am?
Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent toward us.
Is there anything you noticed in particular about the intruders?
They were wearing masks, so I wouldn't be able to tell you about any specific features. That reminds me, I'm certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe since my husband had gone to the chapel and there were just the 2 of us here. I wonder how in the world they got in.
Alright, now downstairs we go.
Rolling. This is what things looked like when I came home. I didn't get a glimpse of the criminals either.
Are you really done investigating? This is a little quick to me. Have a look around a little more carefully. I'm sure there's something you missed. Probably. I will just run around until I find more exclamation marks. It says the door is locked at the time of the burglary, right? It doesn't look like the lock's been broken either, which means they got another way. Okay, I think it's everything downstairs. So that means I missed something. I think it's just talking to them in here. Did I miss something from here? Nope. Then I must have missed something in here. Aha! There are several documents inside the drawer. They don't appear to have been disturbed. These seem to be documents regarding this role in the city's government. The fact that these are as they are, suggests that there was no political aim involved. I already did the marks here. Yeah. I think that's everything. Yep. I had the mayor run me through all the details. How about you two? Did you two find anything? Alright, now let's check the details one by one and see what we can come up with. First off, what were the criminals after? How many of them were there? Well, they said there's 3 or 4. Where did they get to the house from? Point blank, what's the portrait of those thought to have committed the crime? Wow, you did a good job investigating. Looks like we'll be able to specify who the criminals are with this information. Mayor Klaus, over the past 2 or 3 days, have you had any new faces in your study?
If you put it that way, I guess there's been a number of people. That reporter from the magazine company was one.
Oh, so those 2 came to visit you too, huh? By the time of the crime, they were with us at the Esmelas Tower. I think we can cross them off the list of suspects. I see. So Mayor Klaus, were there any others?
Other than that, there was only Josette. But let's not kid ourselves here.
I think it'd be a bit of a stretch for her to be our thief. After all, she's a student of the Royal Academy. Criminals aren't always dressed so they can be easily spotted. As for a school uniform, if someone put their mind to it, they could create a replica. But I'm telling you, she's a really nice girl. She was modest and courteous. Right, Joshua? I'm sorry to say this, but I completely disagree. Huh? During that time, they may have put the Centium into the safe. That girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's eyeing her prey. Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it. But at least to me, she didn't look like any ordinary student. You must be joking.
Unbelievable.
At any rate, it looks like we're gonna have to ask this girl a few questions. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you? If I remember right, she should be staying at the hotel, but she said something about taking out from Wallet sometime today. Well, looks like we're going to have to hurry then. Estelle, Joshua, let's try the hotel first. Right. Understood. Let's go! We got a thief to kill!
Not the pretty young girl. She can't be the criminal, right?
Oh, but she was so sweet.
Still, Joshua, and even Shara. Is something the matter?
Do you remember a girl named Josette? She's a student from the Royal Academy who should be staying here.
Of course I remember her, but she checked out just a moment ago.
Shoot! We're a minute too late. Let's hurry to the landing port. Maybe we'll catch her there. She really didn't seem like a bad girl.
Question mark?
Eh?
Yeah, none?
Nani?
But please excuse the delay. Airliner should be arriving any time now, so please be patient.
Yo, Alan. It's us if you haven't noticed.
Oh, it's you guys. Oh, and Sherazar too? Thank you, Hadios, for this feast of the eyes. What's up?
You didn't by chance happen to see a girl in a school uniform around here, did you?
Girl in a school uniform? A school uniform from where?
From the Janus Royal Academy.
Oh, baby, those uniforms are so hot. The contrast of those neatly pleated white skirts and navy blue socks. Oh yes, I can see them now. I totally forgot what the boys' uniforms look like though.
This is one obsession I just don't get. Thus the fine of man's eternal struggle. back on topic here. So you didn't see a girl in a Royal Academy uniform?
Nope, not this month. Believe me, I watch for those. I check all the passengers boarding and disembarking. So I can tell you at least that she hasn't come here.
Which means that she came to roll along the roads without using an airliner. This complicates things. Our search field suddenly got much bigger. Come to think of it, there must be others, so they've got to be hiding somewhere. Wait! That reminds me! What does, Estelle? When's dinner is the other hand.
Oh my god, you should quick save and do that.
God damn it. I didn't know. Estelle pulled out the surveys found in the attic. I almost forgot we found this. Could this be some sort of clue? Oh, right. We did find that. Shara, do you know of any places nearby where survey trees grow? Survey trees, huh? I'm pretty certain that they grow in Mistwald, south of Roland. Mistwald? That's a forest in opposite direction from home as Roland, right? It seems like it's worth looking into. That settles it. Let's hit up the highway through Roland South Gate.
You're really excited, aren't you? Well, whatever it is, good luck.
Let's go kill them with a spork!
This dude really likes his school uniforms. Hurry up! You're running like a crazed lunatic.
Oh wait, I think that was Dorothy's line.
Oh, you think? Who can just walk at a time like this?
Yep, this is Neil and Dorothy. Yeah! I love these two.
Whew. Maybe I shouldn't think about cutting back on those blasted cigarettes.
What are the two of you up to?
You kids again, huh? Actually, we've got to get to
Bose.
Bose ASAP. I was gonna say it, but then I was like,
It's fine, don't worry. But the airliner's not even here yet.
I know. That's why we're heading there on foot. It'll take some time, but it's not a distance that we can't cover by ourselves.
Well, don't wear yourselves out too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something?
Yeah, and some other wall scoops too. No time to talk. We've got to make it there today.
I wonder if Neil's going to be alright. See you later, Estelle! Joshua! Well, aren't they a lively pair? Friends of yours? Those are the porters from one of the jobs Dad asked us to take over. I wonder what's going on.
I wonder.
I wonder what's for dinner. That reminds me, when's dinner? Oh, I wish I
wonder if he like did that option, if it'll still let you pull out the leaf, or it just completely screws you over.
No, I'm pretty sure it does. They wouldn't end it like that. Because I'm pretty sure Josh would then be like, wait, Estelle.
Leaf.
Yeah. And he'd be like, oh, you're right. Yeah, how about this?
Dialogue would be slightly different, but the end
Yeah.
result's still the same.
End result is the same, but dialogue's just a little bit different.
A little bit more meaty.
So this is Mistwald, huh? Can you tell us anything, Shara? Someone came through here alright. From what I can see, a number of people passed through here not long ago. I'd wager Mira we're on the right track. How can you be so sure? Because tracking fugitives is an essential skill for bracers. Anyway, let's shift the woods. Be sure to keep your voices low. Roger that! Understood. We're zooming! Whee! Eh? Nice.
Free shit.
It's a tree!
Trunk.
I wonder if there's any quests available.
It's not just a boulder.
It's a
rock.
rock! Aha! That was too easy. And the thing that's is that as a squid, it just fell into my hands without almost no effort. But wait till Don and Kyle hear about this.
You surprised me, that's for sure. The way he pulled off that act wearing that school uniform was simply outstanding.
astounding.
Same thing. Just what you'd expect from or Mademoiselle
Mademoiselle.
of an fuck, why can't I fucking talk?
Aristocratic. Aristocratic.
Aristocratic family. I know these words.
Yeah. What's in the past is in the past. But it certainly doesn't hurt that in this outfit I can deceive almost anyone. That Kobold Mayor and dim-witted Bracer Girl. Idiots! The whole lot of them! What was that? Calm down. Let's see what else they have to say. Fine, but I'm happy about this. Yeah.
Yeah, but that girl seemed pretty tough. I mean, she took care of all the monsters that appeared in the mine.
The mine? Oh, so you're the one who screwed up their job. If you had just done it like the way you're supposed to, I would have to put on a monkey show to get this thing.
My apologies.
Forget about it. All's well that ends well. At any rate, those two kids being bracers was an absolute joke. Especially that brainless bimbo. She honestly believed that we could be friends. What a freaking moron! I had to try so hard just to keep from laughing.
Well, how stupid can she be? It's just so absurd. Now that is rich.
What's so funny?
Nani?
It's you guys! Yep, it's the brainless bimbo and her absolute joke of a bracer partner. And this probably will come as a surprise, but we're gonna beat you up now.
What? Racers? How did they find...
You did a fine job seeing that septum from the mayor's residence, but it looks like you were a little careless in the end. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with breaking, entering, vandalism, and burglary. It would be in your best interest not to resist, but I'm sure Estelle's hoping you will.
This doesn't look good. What are we going to do now, Gisette?
How about you quit quaking in your boots for starters? These Bracers are nothing more than a ragtag group of kids. I think it's time you show them the real strength of the Capua family. Who are you to be calling us kids, you brat? I've had it up to here, and now I'm going to do something about it right now. Hey, that's my line. Alright, boys. Get him.
Is that a gun? My pleasure.
Yes.
Roger that. Understood.
That's a gun.
Is that a gun?
Also, I'm ending this now.
Finished.
Oh?
That's it for me.
Bitch, please.
That's that. Then. Let's move out.
Fine. Talk about easy mode.
Well, I'm on New Game Plus.
Yeah.
How in the world? You had enough yet? That's what you get for taking Bracers lightly. And we'll be taking this back if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Recovered Septium Crystal. Hey, that Septium belongs to me.
When?
No, not to you. To the people of Roland, that's who. The sheer nerve you had to say something like that is astounding. Now that we've got the crystal back, how about we move on to confession time? That's an interesting name you mentioned. The Capua family, wasn't? Me and my big mouth. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. So you want to be a tough egg to crack, do you? I don't mind at all. In fact, I like them that way.
Oh no.
Ah! What are you trying to do? That's a dangerous thing to be swinging around like that. Well, if you can't answer with your mouth, then maybe your body can answer instead. But don't worry, I'll be extra gentle. Eek! Get away from me, you crazy witch! I think Shara's enjoying this. Let's just sit back and enjoy the show.
Shara's a dom.
Yes, she is. Look out, Shara!
Oh.
An orbital gun? Are you alright, Shara? I'm fine. Forget about me. Look at that!
No.
An airship? Looks like the tables are turning in our favor now, aren't they? Are you okay, Josette? Wait. I mean, yeah, they're villains. Are you okay, Josette? Kyle! You're late! Where have you been? Oh, never mind. Just hurry up and give us a hand. No can do. Our push into the Roland region has been put on hold. Something big came up in the Bosnia region while you were away. What's that supposed to mean? I don't have time to explain. Hurry up. Hurry and hop on or I'll have to leave you behind. Crap. Just where do you think you're going? What picks up another day? And don't think you want either. Payback's gonna be a beast!
How's she just standing on the landing gear like that? Like,
She's totally onto it.
yeah, still.
I sure wasn't expecting anything like that to come out of the woodwork. Looks like they caught us all off guard. This isn't a laughing matter! Right now I'm so frustrated I don't know what to think. Well, on the bright side, we did get the Septium crystal back. Switching gears. My group sure looked to me like a bunch of sky bandits. Yes, they certainly seem of that variety. Also sounds like they made the Bosnia region their base of operations as well. I certainly wouldn't expect a group like that to travel all the way to a rural place like Roland. I couldn't care less if the sky bandits are brigands! Next time I see that scruffy, lying jerk of a tomboy, I'm going to thwack bam kapow her! What's thwack bam kapow supposed to mean? Thus, the Septium crystal, stolen from the mayor's residence, was safely recovered. Alright, Taz. Thanks for stopping by, man. Thank you. Have a good one, dude. After returning it to the mayor, Estelle and the others returned to the guild to report the details of the incident. Do you like my narrator voice?
Sure.
Thank you. Eagle.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at chat. Taz was gone. So.
Yeah, I see it.
It looks like you've had a rough day. Who would have thought the sky bandits would appear? I don't blame you for letting them escape.
No, this time it was my fault. I should have been more careful. I'm really far from being the same Nick as Cassius. It's not your fault, Shara. I let my emotions get the best of me, and I was gross as well. No, you guys did a great job. Your on-site investigation of the mayor's residence was flawless too. Don't you think you should recommend them, Aina?
Yes, I was thinking the same thing as well.
Recommend? What do you mean?
Hold your horses. First comes the payment for a job well done.
Money!
And this is for you both, and take this as well.
This is...
As of now, you are both junior bracers. In other words, bracers in training. In order to become senior bracers, you'll need to receive recommendations from all regional branches in the kingdom. This is your recommendation from the Roland branch.
Is it really okay for us to have this? I had heard that in order to become a full-fledged bracer, we need to achieve something fairly noteworthy.
I think in light of the jobs performed in your father's stead, and your great showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, those achievements are only for your work here in Roland.
You'll need to receive recommendations from the other regional branches after achieving success there as well. Baze, Ruan, Zeiss, and finally, Grancel. You've still got a long road ahead of you. Even so, I'm really happy. It was worth all the hard work. Now that we've come this far, don't you think we should visit the other regions too, Joshua? I figured you'd say as much. I agree with you, but we can't decide this all by ourselves. We should discuss it with Dad when he gets home. Right!
Oh,
That's the telephone, right?
hello? This is Bracers Guild's Roland branch in Liberal Kingdom. Ah, it's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I see. Are you sure? It's terrible.
I wonder if something happened. It looks that way to me.
Yes, that's right. He left on business the other day. What? I apologize, but this is a little difficult to believe. Understood. I'll pass on the news to his family. They'll be fine. They're bracers too. Yes. If you hear anything else, please let me know.
What's wrong, Aina? It's unusual for you to be so surprised like that. Who was calling?
The Bose branch. Something terrible has happened. The airliner Lind has disappeared over the Bose region.
What? How is that possible?
I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide-scale search. Due to this event, all other flights have been postponed.
Well, that explains the backup at the landing port.
And
Aina?
Estelle, Joshua, please brace yourselves. Your father, Cassius, was aboard the airliner which went missing.
What? Impossible! There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
It seems his name was on the passenger list. Liberal Bracer Guild, Roland Branch, Senior Bracer. Cassius Bright, 45.
Estelle, are you in there? Joshua? Dinner's ready. Just let you know, we're having roasted basil chicken and onion soup gratin. That sounds so good. I'll come down later. So why don't you two go on ahead and eat? Alright. Well, make sure to come down before your food gets cold. The Wheel of Fortune card. Again. Something really is going on. I just can't see what it is. Huh? Where's Estelle? She said to go ahead and eat without her. She didn't seem to have an appetite. I see. She took the news a lot better than I thought she would. It's not surprising she doesn't want to come out of her room, seeing as how close she is with her father. I agree. So what do you think about all this, Shara? Is it an accident or an incident? To be honest, I couldn't say either way. Your dad's a top-class bracer. When it comes to crisis management, he's the best there is. Whichever it is, if your father happens to be there, it will be resolved. But the fact is, an airliner, along with your father, has gone missing. In other words, what you're trying to say is that things that shouldn't have happened, right? Don't lose heart on me now. You need to be a stout wall of support and bear Estelle up. I'll get to work tomorrow and see what I can find out. Man, it sure smells good down there. I can't stand it any longer. What? Estelle, are you okay? I'm so hungry I thought I was gonna pass out. Oh, this looks so good. Bon appetit! Aren't you two having any? This is great! The basil flavor comes out when you roast it. You should know how to cook, Joshua. Well, thanks. Come on, Shara. Don't you just sit there too. Do you want to drink some of my dad's brandy from a secret stash? I'm pretty sure there's a bottle of Steinrose about 20 years old in there. Did you say Steinrose? And 20 years old too? Shara, what do you think you're doing? Sorry, Estelle. I'm going to have to pass this time. By the way, what were you doing up in your room? You didn't come down even after Joshua called you for supper. Huh. Oh, right. I was just looking for some extra underwear. I was having a bit of trouble finding one of my favorites because it was stuffed in the back of one of the drawers. Underwear? Oh, and a set of gear for traveling. I mean, who knows how long we'll be gone, so I figure as long as we're prepared, we'll have nothing to worry about. So what you're saying is, you intend to head to Bose to find your father? Well, duh, that's a no-brainer. And while I can't imagine anything bad happened to him, despite his horrible luck, running around just doesn't suit me, so I'm gonna check things out for myself. You really are something else. Whether it's your positive attitude or thick skin, I can't say, but... What? You're so rude, Joshua. But you're coming along too, right? Of course. However, looks like all the airliner flights have been cancelled until the army finishes their search. It seems like the only way to Bose is on foot. Walk to Bose, huh? Wonder how long it's gonna take. For a bracer on foot, if they hurry, they can make it there in about half a day. But if that's the route you're taking, that makes things easy. I think I'll tag along as well. Really? You'll come with us? But aren't you busy with a bunch of other jobs? Hey, I should know your father, right? You honestly think I just sit here when something could have happened to the person I owe so much to? I'm going to talk to Aina and have her pass my jobs at the guild to another member. Shara. We really appreciate this, Shara. You really shouldn't be thanking me. I just can't leave a job as big as this to a bunch of newbies. I hate to say it, but you're probably right. Oh well, since Shara's along for the ride now, I do feel a bit more confident. We appreciate you coming with us. Myself as well. Anyway, let's make sure to drop by the guild tomorrow morning before we leave. I'll need to explain the situation to Aina. Sorry you didn't have any lines there.
Shaw. I understand the situation now. To be frank though, with Shara taking off after Cassius, I'm going to be really short-handed. But since this involves him directly, please don't worry about anything.
I really appreciate this, Aina. Make good use of Ridge while we're gone. He should be able to deal with at least 3 times his normal workload. Don't you think that's a bit harsh?
Don't worry. Things get too hectic, I'll ask for help from the Grancel branch. By the way, Shara, can I get a minute? I'd like to talk to you about the job you were going to do.
Sure, no problem. Estelle, Joshua, can I have you 2 wait upstairs? I'll be done in a minute. Understood. Shara? If we're going to be waiting, would you mind if we did it out in front of the clock tower? I'd like to say hi to someone. Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so let's meet up in front of the clock tower. As soon as I'm done here, I'll head over there myself. Got it. Come on, Joshua. Sure. Erected in partnership with the Bavaro royal family, Septian Church, and Roland City. Septian calendar. 1075. Destroyed during the 100 Days' War, when Roland was bombarded by the Erebonian Imperial Army. Rebuilt with the cooperation of the citizens of Roland. Every time I see this clock tower, I always think, they sure did a superb job restoring it after the war. You can sure feel the spirit of Roland's people from this. Estelle? Joshua? What do you think about going up with me and waiting till Shara shows up? You mean the clock tower? Sure, I don't mind. Okay, come on. The morning air is so refreshing. Hey, look Joshua, we can see the house from here. You're right, I can see the roof. But do you want to tell me what's going on since you've always avoided coming up here? I was under the impression you didn't like this place. I like this place, but I just can't casually come up here. Because it's the place where my mom died. What? "10 years ago, during the war, when the Imperial Army surrounded Roland, they bombarded the symbol of the city, the clock tower, to try and get the citizens to surrender. This was at the time Dad was fighting in the Royal Army. I wanted to see who he was fighting against, so I climbed up the clock tower. And when the bombardment started, I couldn't get away. When I came to, I hardly had a scratch on me. My mother had saved me. I was wrapped tightly in her arms, shielded from the rubble. And as I cried, she sang my favorite lullaby. But when they finally dug us free, after the war ended and this place had been rebuilt, I avoided coming here for the most part. It's not because I have painful memories of this place, though. It's just, when I come here, a part of me wants so much to draw on her strength. Plus, I felt that I can't be strong like her if I'm always trying to rely on her. Estelle. But today's okay, right? Relying on her just this once? Asking her to bring Dad home safely? Asking her to protect him? Of course it is. And don't worry, Dad's safe for sure. Your mother's protecting him, so there's no doubt in my mind that he's safe. And if he happens to be in a bit of trouble, then you can come to the rescue. Just like your mother did for you, you can do the same for your dad. And don't forget, I'm here to help too. Joshua, I know I can't completely understand everything you've been through, but I can stay here by your side as I am now. And if you need a shoulder to cry on, you've always got mine. So... Huh? Joshua, you're trying too hard. You shouldn't say things like that so lightly. What do you mean? If I were any other girl, I would have totally misinterpreted your intentions right just now. You are seriously the type who's going to have problems with romantic relationships in the future. I'm already starting to get worried. Well, excuse me for trying to be nice. Why do you be like that when someone's genuinely worried about you? Thanks for cheering me up, Joshua. I feel a lot better now. I guess as long as I get some kind of thanks, it was worth looking like a complete fool. But you are unbelievable. Mumble mumble noises.
Mumble mumble.
Don't be so mad. I'm really thankful, believe it or not. So how do we get down from here, huh? I'm sure Cher's waiting for us. You're probably right. Mom, I finally realized why I wanted to become a bracer. So I can become strong and protect others, just like you. So please watch and see. I won't fail to bring Dad home safe again. Aww, the two of you have such a cute scene going on up there. Why, my cheeks even feel a bit hot just thinking about it. What's that supposed to mean? You were spying on us? Give me some credit, will you? I just happened to see you when I looked at the check at the time. I sure wish I had an herbal camera and get a shot of that Mew. Come on. What are you trying to say, Shara? That's called family bonding, plain and simple. It's kind of like your habit of hugging everyone after your third bottle of wine. Let's not get into that. What's with the sigh? You really don't know how to take a joke, do you? Well, whatever. Did you say hi to Lena while you were up there? Yeah. I even asked for her to watch over Dad. I see. Then I guess it looks like you're all set. You know, his protection is equal to that of the goddess herself. Your dad's safety is pretty much guaranteed. I think you may be giving Kira a little too much credit. Now that you mention it, you met Estelle's mother before, right, Shara? Yeah, when I was a child. I was still in a troupe at the time. A troupe? Yeah, a troupe is a traveling circus. Shara was a dancer, although it was a long time ago when we first met when she came to run with the circus. 12 years ago to be exact. I was 11 and Estelle was 4. And because of that chance encounter, when I became a bracer, I trained under your father. I didn't know that. Maybe I'll tell you about it sometime when I get a chance. Are you about ready to head out for Bose? With airliner flights cancelled, we'll just have to make our way to Bose the old-fashioned way, by foot. First, we need to make our way to the Verte Bridge checkpoint, which sits on the border of the Bose region. The Verte Bridge is located at the west end of the Milch Main Road. Looks like we're all set, so let's go.
She's gonna find some time to tell him whenever she gets down her third bottle and finds a nice secluded room.
Alright, I had a feeling there's gonna be a little quest here. Yep. I didn't do this quest the first time. My first playthrough. I also realized that we didn't do his lines, but no, he doesn't deserve it. For whatever reason. Alright, yep. We go here, and then we're gonna be in the Bose region. Yay! We're going on an adventure, Eagle!
We're going on my trip.
Favorite rocket ship going through the sky. Little Einstein. And then we get shot. Hey, nerd!
Had something in my mouth. Yeah. Hello there. Are you headed for Bozy?
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 Hey, Bozy, how you doing?
Bozy.
We are, but how did you know we weren't just visiting again?
Oh, a number of people like yourselves have been passing through lately. Exponentially more than usual.
Is that because flights have been suspended in the airspace over Bozy?
That's exactly what's happened. You wouldn't believe how busy this place is because of it.
Well, the Royal Army is responsible for all the restricted flights, so you're really not in a position to complain.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Oh, and another thing, traffic through this checkpoint is also being regulated. You want to go through here, you'll have to get a pass from the chief warrant officer next door.
Okay.
Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua too.
Hello, Mr. Ashton.
And this is Shara, if I remember correctly, right?
Good afternoon, sir. We'd like to cross over to the Bozy region, so we're running about getting a pass.
Let me guess. This has something to do with the Lynn, doesn't it?
Yeah. Estelle explains that Cassius was aboard the missing airliner.
Goodness. Cassius was aboard? This is major. I'll issue a pass right away.
Thank you, sir. But is it alright if you issue us a pass just like that?
What are you talking about? I know you kids by face. As a member of the Royal Army, I should do my best to cooperate with the Bracer Guild. Oh, one other thing.
Huh?
Be careful if you have any errands at the Haken Gate north of here. You might want to hide your identities as bracers there.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, but I can't say any more about the matter. If you do intend to investigate the incident, please do so with discretion. I pray that Adios for Cassius' safe return.
Adios.
Adios. Keep wanting to say adios, like.
Adios, amigos. Adios, man.
Okay then. How about I open the gate for you?
The soldier opened the gate by remote control.
With a remote.
It's my new garage.
All right, you're clear to go on through. Want to cross over? You won't be able to come back unless you get a pass from the other side. Just be aware of that before you cross.
Got it. You'll never force me to do it. Okay, I shouldn't be here. That's later in the story. I just gotta hit the Bozy.
Bozy.
Bozy
I just
Osborne?
pronounce.
What's that headed this way?
Yo, Birchie. Well, if it isn't Sherazard, how you been?
Fine. I haven't seen you in a while either. What are you up to?
As you can see, doing an escort job. I'm sure that you've heard all about all the airliners being grounded after the Lynn incident, right? Because of that, we have to move all this cargo to the Royal City by ground transport.
I see. Well, your efforts are appreciated.
So how about yourself? What are you doing with these youngsters? You tell me you're looking into the incident.
That was the plan. Why? Do you know something that we should be aware of?
Well, I think it would be best if you spoke with Logren
Lugran.
Lugran about it at the Bose branch. Anyway, I've got to get going. Catch you later.
Whee!
On the road again.
First Mr. Ashton and now him? Everyone keeps hinting at something, but no one will just come out and say it. I wonder what's up. Well, there must be a good reason for it, and we'll probably find our answers at the Bose branch. Agreed. If we do as he suggests and ask Lugran about it, we may just get a clue as to what's going on. Anyway, let's get moving. We're going. Ooh, we're gonna see Mayor Mabel.
Like I know who that is.
I mean, I know you don't. Just know that she's awesome. We're almost at Bose, Josie.
Bose North Block.
Bye-bye. We finally made it here. This is the commercial city of Bose, which is at the heart of the Bose region.
Why do you guys pronounce Bose?
This definitely looks like a city. Of the 5 major cities in the borough, this one comes next after the Royal City. Compared to Roland, the buildings are all made of stone and seem a lot bigger. Does anyone have any idea what that huge building is over there? That's the Bose Market. It's an outdoor marketplace made up of various shops. Food, clothing, sundry goods, furniture, books, and so on. You can pretty much buy everything here with the exception of weapons and ornaments. It's not surprising that they call this place a commercial city. Man, I really wish this trip could have been for shopping. Maybe some other time. Let's first stop by the guild and find out what's going on regarding the incident. Oh, alright. Just so you know, the Bracer Guild is just right over there. Ba ba ba. Yo, Lugran!
Oh, sure, Zara. You arrived a lot sooner than I expected. I appreciate you coming all the way from Roland.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Lugran? Did someone tell you that we were coming ahead of time?
Yes, I received a call from Aina. Is it Aina or Aina?
Aina.
Aina, not that long ago. That means these two kids with you are Cassie's children.
Yes, that's right. It's nice to meet you, sir. I'm Estelle Bright. And I'm Joshua Bright. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I'm Lugran, and I oversee the Bose branch. Your father and I go way back. Please just call me Lugran.
Sure, we'll do that. That said, can you give us a quick update on the missing airliner incident?
Yes, about that. The Royal Army is still continuing its search. However, with the Army's current restriction on information, no public updates of the situation have been made. Not only has the general public been kept in the dark, the Guild hasn't heard a word either.
Really? Why not? Aren't the Army and the Guild supposed to be cooperating together? Well, that's the way it is on the surface, anyway. But in actuality, there's a lot of opposition between both parties on a number of aspects. So, pretty much what you're saying is that it's a bunch of jurisdictional disputes, right?
I hate to admit it, but that's the situation. In addition, General Morgan has gotten involved.
Did you say General Morgan? Great. Now it really looks like things are going to be a pain. General Morgan? Who's that? He's famous for repelling the Imperial Army's invasion 10 years ago. You should have read about him in the history books. Huh. Amazingly enough, I don't recall the name. So what's the big deal with this famous guy anyway? From what I've heard, he's not the biggest fan of the Bracer Guild. Hates Bracers, in fact. It seems he makes it a point to routinely assert that there's no need for a Bracer Guild. Sounds like a real whack job to me. So what you're saying is that we're not getting any information because it's general?
That's not really important at the moment. What really matters is bracers are being prohibited from entering the regions they are investigating. Because of that, it's causing conflicts with our other work.
But we just came all the way here from Roland. That's the way it's gonna be. And it's time to duel out with this general to decide who gets to investigate the incident. You're talking like a crazy person, Estelle.
Keep your cool, Bracer. There are other ways. Such as the request we just received from the mayor concerning the incident. She asked that we can conduct an investigation from the guild side, separate from the army.
Well, that's encouraging news. If that's an official request from the mayor, it'll be a great pretext for us to conduct our own investigation. I see. Well, isn't this perfect timing? Legrand will accept the mayor's request.
That sounds fine by me. But before you go, you two are junior bracers, right?
Yeah, why?
Junior bracers, so to speak, are members in training registered at various branches. In short, their performance is monitored by the branch where they're currently registered. And right now, for you two, that would be Roland.
So what you're trying to say is that we need to change our registration if we want to accept jobs here, right?
You've got it. Here, all you need to do is sign on these forms to transfer your registration.
Sure. Our names go here, and Estelle and Joshua filled out the registration transfer forms.
Alright, looks like everything is in order. Junior Bracers, Estelle, and Joshua. As of this day at 15:20, your registration at the Bose branch has been approved. This means that you are now members of the Bose branch.
So, you know, once you become a senior bracer, you can do any job without being registered to a particular branch. But on the flip side, your duties and responsibilities increase as well. Understood. So, pretty much we're still newbies.
Well, it looks like now I'll be able to entrust you with Mayor's request. Mayor's residence is near the west gate. You should go there and talk to her directly.
We'll do that. Understood. All long term. Oh god, this fucker. Oh, okay, no, that's not bad. We can do that right now.
Good day to you two.
I don't care about you. You're so pushy, leave me alone! Here, now this is who I want to talk to.
Yes, can I help you?
Hello! We're here at the Bracer Guild, and we have a delivery.
Oh, thank you so much for going to all the trouble. I'm sure you must have been busy with your other work.
Yeah, busy.
Busy.
It was no problem at all. Helping those in need is what our job as bracers is all about. Yes, it's just like Estelle said. And now with the airlines at a standstill, it's a difficult time for all of us.
Really appreciate you saying that. But a little bit of Mira pain just doesn't seem like enough. Oh, I know. Please, let me do this for you.
Huh? Do what?
I'll teach you how to make my specialty omelets.
You mean the ones served here at Anteros?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Is it okay for you getting out your recipes like that?
Don't worry, it's not a problem. And if you make a dish just like the recipe says, it doesn't mean that you'll get the same taste.
Sounds like you've got a lot of confidence in your cooking.
Remember, it's not about whether you're good or bad. It's like the relationship between a musician and a sheet of music. Depending on the person, the song will sound different, even though the music is exactly the same.
That's pretty profound.
A recipe in the end is nothing more than a framework to make something delicious. By only following the rules, you'd be surprised at how many different ways the end flavor turns out.
Ba-ba. Score! We'll have to give this a try later on. Estelle, now this is just a little pre-cooking advice, so don't take it the wrong way. But please read the recipe before you try it. How rude! What are you trying to say? That I'm the worst cook ever? Then make sure you measure how much seasoning you put in. A pinch of salt doesn't mean that you should drop a fistful in there, you know. I'll show you a fistful.
Well, following the setup of any recipe is important, but enjoying what you cook comes first. Surprisingly, that's probably the best framework for any recipe.
See, now that's what I'm talking about. I totally agree. And thanks for the recipe.
My pleasure. You enjoy a bite to eat here every once in a while, too.
Yay! Chapel, chapel, chapel.
The stream just froze. Oh, there we go.
Oh?
That's good now.
Oh, yeah, I see it. I have my stream manager up, so I can, on the laptop. Excuse me.
Hmm?
You're Father Holstein, right?
Oh ho ho. Oh. Indeed I am, but how may I help you?
This is for you. It's a letter from Father Divine Roland.
Oh ho ho, is this for me? Thank you very much for delivering this. However, a letter from Father Divine could only mean... Ah yes, he's come up with a new formula.
Eh? A new formula for what?
Oh ho ho, don't tell me you didn't know. Father Divine is a master of medicine, known throughout Libel for his skills in the healing arts. In fact, he was well known for this, even back when he was at Grand Sill Cathedral.
Really?
And after he took up his new post as a father in Roland, he has continued his research without fail. And when he discovers an effective medicine, he shares his knowledge with the rest of us.
We brushes all seasoned medicine created by Father Divine on a daily basis. So, in a way, we're being supported in our work from behind the scenes. I had no idea. It would have been nice if he had at least mentioned it to us. But it's just like him not to, since he never talks about himself. Ain't that the truth?
Father Divine is very strict with himself. Whenever he admonishes someone, he's always admonishing himself as well. This is one attitude I think all young children these days should learn. Although it'd be a bit difficult for me to learn at this ripe age.
Yeah, har, whatever.
Well, how about we just try to work hard without overreaching ourselves? I appreciate you coming all the way from Roland to deliver this letter today. Oh, adios.
Adios.
Adios. It's so close to adios.
Just think of it like this. Adios.
Adios. Goddess of the firmament. Please protect these souls as you guide them in their daily lives. Not to be all preacher up in here.
Mabel!
Please, Lila. This is my one and only chance.
Alright, I'm gonna play as her maid. Not this again. Her maid is fucking great. It's basically just gonna be like how we normally are.
La 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 la.
La, 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 la. Wow! Now, isn't this a gorgeous place? Check out that crazy expensive looking chandelier! Calm down, Estelle. It looks like this is the mayor's place, alright. Now we just wonder if she's home. Hey, butler.
Oh, do we have visitors? Welcome to the Bose Mayor's residence. May I ask who you are, please?
We're with the Bracer Guild. The mayor made a request to the guild and we've come here to inquire about the details.
Well, I have heard about the mayor that we would be expecting you. However, I'm sorry to inform you that the mayor is currently out at the moment. She has gone to worship at the chapel.
When do you expect her back, sir?
Let me see. Actually, I would imagine her to be making a return any moment now.
Well, we're kinda in a hurry to meet her. Do you think it'd be alright to call on her at the chapel?
Oh, well, I don't wish to inconvenience you.
Don't worry, it'll probably save the both of us the trouble. But if you don't mind me asking, what does the mayor look like? Like the typical wealthy person, big hat with feathers in it, dripping gemstones from every pore?
Feathers. Gemstones from everywhere. How colorful, but quite off the mark, I assure you. How would I describe her? Should I say she looks splendid, or should I say beautifully mature? If she could just find the right man, then I could retire in peace.
Huh?
Never mind. I was just thinking out loud. Yes. This may help. The mayor has a maid accompanying her. That might be the easiest way to find her.
The mayor's being accompanied by a maid, huh? That sounds easy enough to find in a crowd of people. Let's hurry and head over to the chapel. We were just at the chapel. Oh, there you are. You're the maid we've been looking for. And you are? Estelle, that wasn't very polite. My apologies. We're with the Bracer Guild. We're looking for the mayor, speaking from the details of a job she requested. Oh, I see. Please, let me introduce myself. I am her maid, Lila. I see to the mayor's daily needs. Being served hand and foot, huh? The worlds we live in are really different. So where's the mayor, if you don't mind me asking? Did she come here to pray? She's playing hooky from her religious duties. Huh? I'm sure she's probably in the middle of inspecting the situation in the market. She took off after telling me to pray for her, too. I don't know how I should say this, but the mayor seems like she has such a quite a unique personality. Well, doesn't she sound interesting? Even if she weren't the mayor, I'd be kind of intrigued. There is no doubt she's a capable person, although she does have a bit of an unrestrained aspect to her at times. Anyway, I'm on my way to meet her right now. I don't mean to sound impolite, but would you mind waiting at her residence? I will let her know that you're there. I don't know how I feel about going back there empty-handed. Would it be alright if we came along with you instead? Come with me to meet the mayor? Well, I guess it's okay. Let's make our way over to the Bazi Market then. Now we have a party of 4.
We were kings.
Wow, this place is really huge. I wonder where the mayor is. Well, she does stand out in the crowd, so I'm sure you'll find her right away. Oh, just as I thought.
The two of you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves. Trying to force up the price of food at a time like this by buying it all up. You're not fit to be merchants in Bose. But, ma'am, you're just thinking about how to increase sales for the Bose market in general. I don't want to hear it anymore from you. If it were other products, it would be a different story, but making undue profits on necessities will lead to negative publicity for the market. Return these goods to their original prices at once. Oh, alright. I'll do as you say. Now, I don't doubt your passion for the Bose market, but I want you to understand this. Commerce, when you get right down to it, is to establish a relationship of trust between people. Believe me, if you do business with that in mind, you can become wonderful merchants in Bose. Yes, ma'am. We'll do our best. Scatter, scatter, pitter patter.
Madam?
Madam. Lila, so you came, huh? I saw you had to see that side of me.
Actually, you did a wonderful job as always. But never mind that. These people are here to see you. Please come back home immediately.
Oh, that emblem is. Could you be the bracers I requested?
Yep, that's us, but... So does that mean you're...
Forgive me for not introducing myself. My name is Maybell. I'm the owner of this market and the mayor of the Bose region.
I love
Fine.
Maybell.
Kinda young, don't you think?
This restaurant looks super expensive. Are we really gonna have a meeting here?
I often use this place for business meetings. The food is quite good too.
I tell you what though, I had heard the mayor of Bose was a woman. I never imagined you'd be this young. Based on looks alone, I would consider you're only 4 or 5 years older than me.
Actually, I still feel like I'm nothing more than an unworthy successor to my father. My late father was the previous mayor, and all I did was inherit the rights to the Bose market and the political foundation which he set up.
That's a rather unvarnished self-evaluation if I ever heard one.
After all, I'm just the daughter of a businessman, so there's no sense in getting a high hat about that. Anyway, would it be alright to go over the details of my request with you again?
Sure, that'd be fine.
Well, what I would like to ask that you do is investigate the disappearance of the missing airship and bring closure to the incident. I am of the opinion that bracers would bring about much more desirable results concerning this incident than the army is currently producing. Reason being, we're not fighting a war, we're trying to find answers and solve a mystery.
Well, I, for one, would be honored, but don't you think that you're just overrating us out just a bit?
And just call it a businesswoman's prerogative. The fact of the matter is, an influential businessman was aboard the airliner that disappeared. In addition, if the Royal Army continues to keep the Bose airspace as a no-fly zone, business is going to suffer. And just when business has been booming prior to the Queen's birthday celebration too.
I see. So this is an economic appeal, right?
Yes, and it's something which I can't trust to be left up to the Army alone. What do you think? Do you accept my request for your help in the matter?
Well, we have our own reasons for wanting to investigate the incident, and we'd like to accept the job, but... The Army has been actively trying to exclude bracers from anything having to do with the incident. So, I don't suppose you could pull the mayor card for us, could you? Maybe show the Army who's running the show?
Excluding bracers? Huh. This must have something to do with General Morgan then. That man acted like bracers from the beginning.
So you know who the general is, Mayor Maybell?
He was a friend of my late father's. Tentatively speaking, we have a passing acquaintance with one another. So, I may just be able to do something for you.
Meaning...
Lila.
Yes, madam. Ha! Lila produced a sheet of letter paper and found a date fountain pen from her pocket and handed them to Mayor Maybell. Ha ha!
Wait, was this Kingdom Hearts?
You're goddamn right!
Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Guess this should be sufficient. Here, please, take this with you.
Huh? You got the fucking letter! What's this letter for?
A letter requested General Morgan is to inform him of my request for information about the incident as the official responsible for the region. I think this should be enough to get some information out of the army.
I see. But I wonder that Bracer Hating General will even meet with us at all.
I think it would be a pretty safe bet, as long as you hide your identities. Would probably be best served by saying that you are messengers for the mayor.
I don't know if I like the sound of that. It feels like we're lying or something. It's not lying. We just not be telling him everything. Since it's a time-sensitive situation, I think we should be practical about it. I guess you're right, Joshua. By the way, where do we need to go meet General Morgan?
There's a fort called the Haken Gate, an international border to the north of Bose. Should be able to find the general there. Alright, everyone, I'm counting on you.
You just leave everything to us. If we find out anything, we'll come and let you know.
I'll be looking forward to some good news. Goodbye and have a wonderful day.
Goodbye. Alright, let's get going, shall we? The Hacking Gate is at the end of the Eisen Road to the north of the East Basel Highway. In short, we have the East Gate and then turn north thereafter, right? Alrighty then, Hacking Gate, here we come! I'm not going there. Bum, bum, ba, dun, dun, dun. We're zooming. Fuck you!
Hold it right there. The Hagen Gate is currently not permitting civilian passage through the checkpoint. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed past this point.
Sorry to make you waste your breath, but we are authorized to be here. Haha! I still produced Mayor Maybell's letter with a flourish, so get fucking wrecked!
This is Mayor Maybell's?
The mayor has requested that we come and speak with General Morgan about the status of the search. As you can see, this document is official. But if you don't want to let us through, I'm sure you'll be hitting life later.
I guess there's nothing we can do but let you through. Are you serious about this? Don't you know Mayor Maybell is the one in charge over the entire region? We can't just ignore that. I guess you're right. Alright. We'll grant you permission to pass, but make sure you don't cause any problems. Whatever happens, never forget that we share a border with the Empire.
Yeah, we got it already. Alright then, let us through. Haha! Later, bitches!
All your nerds
How you guys fucking suck!
can't even do your job.
Haha! Nerdies.
What about the children terrorists come through?
Yeah, children terrorists! Erabonia border. Hacking Gate. This is the Hacking Gate? It's freaking huge! Of course it's huge. It acts as a sole entrance to the Empire and is the rampart that protects the borough from foreign threats. After it was destroyed in the war 10 years ago, a much more robust wall was built in its place. Standard military action, bigger equals better. Which means that beyond this point is no longer the borough. Yeah, it's the territory of the Erebonian Empire, which stands beneath the emblem of the Golden Stallion. The Erebonian Empire. Well, enough starting for one day. Let's go meet General Morgan. There's some barracks right there to the side of the gate. Maybe we'll find him there. Okay, let's go. Before that, I want you to remove those bracer elements you got pinned on your chest. Things won't be pretty if General Morgan sees those. Oh, I forgot all about that. Haha! They removed the fucking bracer emblems! Somehow, I feel all weird doing this. Yeah, something that just doesn't feel right about this. Don't worry. That's true that you've started just into being a bracer. Don't worry. After Sky 1 and 2, we'll be doing the Erebonian games.
How in the world did you guys get through? Barricade hasn't been lifted on the Eisen Road yet.
We came here on an errand for Mayor Maybell from Bose. Do you think you can get us in to see General Morgan? Oh, he explained what the mayor requested without disclosing his identity, because Joshua's not a fucking idiot!
Well, that's understandable. In that case, I could definitely get you in to see the general, but unfortunately he's out at the moment. He's actually spearheading a number of searches right now.
Looks like our timing is bad. You don't happen to have an idea where he might return, do you?
I think he'll be back sometime today. There's a bar and a rest stop over there, so why don't you wait there for him?
Oh, we're about to go meet one of the best characters ever.
I'll let you know when he gets back.
A bar and a rest stop? Why is there a bar in a place like this?
Also because this is the border with the Empire. As screening process for those entering and leaving the country is really strict, so there are a lot of travelers who have to wait quite a bit.
It makes a lot of sense. In that case, it's understandable that you would need facilities like that, like an inn and a bar. Well then, we'll take you up on your suggestion and wait over at the bar.
Shara's gonna have a blast.
You're damn right she will. And we're about to meet the
In the
best
door.
character in the entire series.
God.
My boy Olivier! What a surprise. This is my first time eating the Bell's cooking, but it was rather delectable.
I'm glad you liked it. If you head to town, there's a number of other places where you can eat great liberal cooking as well. You enjoyed this trip of yours, alright?
That I will do, believe me. If this is the kind of food I get in a border dive like this, then I truly am in for a feast elsewhere in this land.
Well, excuse me for having my bar here on the outskirts of the country. Before you go feasting on the finer things, how about a glass of wine? I know it's not high end exactly, but the taste is worth the price.
Well then, maybe I will. Do you think this guy is? He looks like a traveler from the Empire, if you ask me.
Good day. Good day. Welcome to our humble establishment on the outskirts of base. Oh, pause it. I couldn't read it. Since this is a bar, we've got wine to drink and food to eat. Just don't expect anything too elaborate. That blonde-haired man over there is rather handsome and well-dressed. But after talking to him, I found out him to be a little odd.
Yes, he is.
He's
Alright,
like
let
a
me-
swell feller.
I love him.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm not sure if we actually
dun.
had to do that or not. No, we did not. Did we just go up here? I don't remember exactly.
I'm a merchant from the Robonian Empire. I'm on my way to Bozy. Ozzy.
We talk to you again? Yes, we talked to you twice. Good day to you all, my fine friends. You appear to be citizens of the borough, but may I ask you if you are traveling to the Empire? Nope, we're just here on an errand. We're not traveling to the Empire. You appear to be a citizen of Erebona yourself. What about you? Are you here to visit the Liberal Kingdom? Haha, I'm glad you asked. I am indeed a visitor in the Borough, both for work and for pleasure. And you say you're running an errand, but I can see your true colors. I know exactly who you are. Who we are? Indeed! You're bracers, no? How'd you know? With our bracer emblems. Wait, are you trying to tell us that you're in the same profession? It's true that there are guild branches in the Empire, but actually, I'm not a bracer. I just know several people in the guild, that's all. And there's an air about you that reminded me of them, so I just thought I'd ask. There's some excellent deductive reasoning skills you've got. I don't think an amateur could have picked us out of a crowd like that. Are you sure you're a traveler? Ha ha ha! Please don't look at me with such suspicious eyes. Those cold, flickering eyes of amber, just like a glass of exquisite brandy. You could just make me want to kiss you and hold you in my arms. What? You're a bold one, aren't you? Wait a minute! Are you one of those men who likes other boys? I just can't help myself when I see something beautiful standing before my eyes. Daughters of serenity, sons of elegance, supernal melodies and cleansing landscapes, masterpieces and stories to move the soul! And last but not least, the most exquisite in food and drink. For things such as those which pique my interest. So you're a pervert, just like I thought. Yep, definitely a pervert. How dreadful is that genius is misunderstood in every generation. I feel as if my delicate glass heart is about to be broken. You, your magnificent black hair, please comfort me in my time of need. I'm going to have to pass. You've already scarred me for life as it is.
I've heard strange conversations in my day, but this one's worth remembering. The look on that kid's face. Hey, you three.
Oh, it's a soldier from earlier.
The journal has just returned. I just spoke to him about the matter and he said he'll meet you now.
But really?
Yeah. So come to the barracks with me immediately.
Wow, that was much quicker than I thought. Yeah, now at least maybe we'll able to find out what's going on. Okay, then let's be off, shall we? What are you following us around for? Your timing is excellent. You didn't miss a beat at exiting behind us. It seemed almost natural. Scarily so. Haha, you noticed! Everything about you all just seemed so interesting, I thought I'd take a gander. Please don't mind me. Carry on, my good gent and mademoiselles.
Mademoiselle.
Of course we're going to mind! Now get, you, shoo! Scrooge. Who was that guy? Seriously, what was his deal? He's not normal, that's for sure. Getting rid of that widow is probably better not only for ourselves, but a service for the world at large, too. Now let's hurry meet the general. Oh, you won't be rid of him for long, Estelle. He's the best character.
I could hear some arguing. Was there some kind of problem with another traveler?
No, nothing big like that. That aside, can you let us meet the general?
Yeah, he's inside. His office is the last door on the left.
I'm going to love playing Olivier.
Make sure you don't go wandering around in other places where you're not permitted.
I can't wait till we get more of him. He's a party member, that's why I was playing him.
Mm.
Is he here? Is he here?
Last door on the left?
Upstairs? No. Do I have to knock? Do I have to knock? Oh, yeah. The end of the hall on the left. It looks like this is the general's room.
Knock.
I have to be polite. Knock, 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 knock. Alright.
Bang, bang,
Here goes nothing.
bang. Are you here on behalf of Mayor Maybell?
That's right.
Very well. Come inside.
Thank you for seeing us. Hey, you old bastard.
I'm glad that you came. My name is Morgan. I've been tasked with guarding the Haken Gate by Her Majesty Queen Alicia.
It's an honor to meet you, sir. We are all here on behalf of Mayor Maybell. Please, pardon our intrusion during such a busy time.
There is no need to apologize. I've known Maybell since she was but a child. Couldn't imagine ignoring her request, much less one from the mayor.
Alright then, would you please read this first? Oh, you're handing over the letter!
So it's about the missing airliner, is it? Under ordinary circumstances, that information would be strictly confidential, but considering this is a request coming from her, I'll tell you everything I know.
Sweet!
Why are you happy about something that doesn't concern
Crap, I should keep my mouth shut. The mayor appears quite distraught over the situation, and so we want to do anything we can to assist her.
you? I see. Well, I'm glad to hear that. She has been blessed with some good people around her.
This has been your best voice so far.
Hmm. Let me get right down to things and explain the status of our search efforts.
Please do.
The airliner, Lind, disappeared on its way to Roland after taking off from the Bose landing port. Presently, we have units searching all areas of the region. We have yet to come up with anything.
Actually, I take that back. Your best voice was the cat.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah!
I wasn't ready for that. You gotta let me practice.
So what you're saying is the possibility of the incident being caused by monsters or an accident is fairly slim, right? If an airship of that size had crashed, it likely would have been discovered in the initial search efforts.
Yes, that's exactly right. In fact, the flight route between Bose and Roland goes over some plains that allow a commanding view of land. And of course, the probability of the airliner going down in Valeria Lake or the ocean is extremely low.
Boy, am I relieved to hear that. It's probably not a worst case scenario like that. So, if those have been ruled out, then that leaves a door open to the possibility that the airship could have been taken, right? Which makes me think that the only remaining motives must be to loot the cargo, or demand a ransom for the hostages. In other words, a hijacking, right? Also, considering the geographical conditions, it could have been a covert operation carried out by the Imperial Army. And that would be really big news if that were the case. What's the matter, General?
I was just thinking that that's quite an impressive assessment for some civilians. We also consider the possibility that the Imperial Army was involved, so we have enforced strict regulations on the flow of information. An international incident, if taken lightly, could result in another war.
War?
But thanks to the small mercies, that's like mercies or mercies?
Mercies. Oh, goddammit.
Whatever. A certain organization sent a letter to the royal family and Orbital Ship Company claiming responsibility and demanding a ransom for the passengers. This organization goes by the name of Capua Family.
The
Sound
Capua
familiar?
family? It couldn't be who I think it is, could it? It certainly appears to be that way.
Skybane to have been operating. The Shadows in the Baze region are led by 3 siblings at their head. I take it you heard of them?
Not only have we heard of them, we just had a run-in with them in Roland. I just can't believe it's good for nothing thieves and managed to create such a big incident here in Baze. Estelle! Oops.
You had a run-in with them in Roland? I had heard that some of their gang had shown up in the Roland region, but
I think he's onto us. Yeah, because of you and your big mouth.
I see now. I thought the way you were able to analyze the situation was strange from your civilians. But I never would have guessed that a girl and a couple of kids like you were racers.
Who are you calling kids? Just for the record, Mayor Maybell did in fact request that we come here and talk to you.
Silence, deceivers! Get in here, men.
He looks pretty pissed. So this is how a hard-nosed military man acts, eh?
Well, what's the matter, General? These visitors try to pull anything funny? These bracers need to be shown the door. Throw them out immediately.
Just what is your problem, old man? Trying to brush us off like bugs.
You're no different. Hide your identity so you could try and finagle some information out of me. Because you pulled underhanded actions like that, the bracers can't be trusted.
Just really get off calling it finagling. It's your own fault since you didn't share information with the guild to begin with.
Nonsense. Who in their right mind would leave an incident this big in the hands of a mere civilian group? I swear, of all the stupid things Maybell could have tried to pull, hiring a bunch of kids like this and getting in the way of our search party.
How about you cut with the crap, General? Why do you think we had to come all the way from Rome to begin with? It's because when it comes down to it, you military morons can't do your job.
What did you just say?
Holy cow. Shara's really pissed, alright. For the past few months, you've known about the string of burglaries, which seems to be the work of the Skybane, right? And who, knowing full well it was them, dumped the workload onto the guild instead of looking into them themselves like they should have, huh? And now, the second this incident happens, you get on your high horse of an attitude. Yet you've got nothing to show for it. No hostage or even the location of the missing airliner. Don't you think that's an embarrassment to the entire kingdom?
Silence, girl. The military is an organization that runs on discipline and does not take action on a whim. Unlike a group I know who didn't think ahead and let the Sky Bandits escape. So enough with your insolence.
So you're really looking for a fight, aren't you? How sad it is to see such discord!
Oh no, is he a bard?
Strife brings nothing to be born, but only extends the barren wilderness within our hearts. Let me sing a requiem for you all, one to soothe your parched souls. A gentle, yet wistful tune, to bathe your bitter spirits and cause the deserts of your heart to bloom. Brightly shooting stars, leaving trails in the skies. Like a guiding light, they show me the way to your eyes. This yearning passion tears my heart in twain, and the cruel moon mocks my pain. If this fleeting dream shall never be, a single wound remain in my heart for all to see. Our passionate first and final kiss,
Yes. No kiss.
but not with Joshua. Your tears to me are an amber bliss.
Oh, he's talking about Joshua, right? He wants to kiss him around his hot mouth.
Let us immure this eternal love.
Collective sigh.
Ha! It looks like you all understood what I was trying to get across. What is it that is most precious above all? That's love and peace, baby.
I think it's about time for the search party to be returning with their reports. That's right, General.
Wait! Look at Olivier!
What?
Look!
The fuck? What's wrong with him?
I don't know, but I'm taking a
He's
screenshot
gone
of that.
full-
He's
gone,
unfolding!
He's gone plaid. I should get back to my duties and make sure you don't let those kids in again. Oh, and cancel any further checks on travelers along the Azen Road. Having these kids around any longer would just be an eyesore. Right away, sir.
He ran away? I wish we could escape. He's still right behind us, isn't he? And he's all fucked up. Oh, he's fixed.
Oh.
No matter which country you visit, military men lack romanticism. But you lot, on the other hand, appear to appreciate my aesthetic sense. You know, maybe we should get going ourselves. Yeah, good idea. We had a bit of trouble. We did manage to get some information. After we head back to Base, how about we think about our future plan of attack? Huh? Where are you going? Wait for me! I mean, please wait for me! Let me try and introduce myself again. I am Olivia Lenheim, a wandering bard and musician by trade. As you already know, I'm an Ereborian touring your fallible. I'm Estelle and... Now wait a minute, why even introduce ourselves to you? Easy, Estelle. He did intercede for us back there. I'm Joshua. And I'm Sherazard. Things were getting pretty heated, and I'm glad you stepped in before something really bad happened. Let me just say thanks. Ha! You've got nothing to thank me for. I only did what any person who loves beauty and peace would have done. However, if you insist, how about going out on a date with me for a day? I'm going to pass on that. First of all, I don't have that sort of free time. Oh, that's too bad. Alright then, I guess I'll accept Joshua as a substitute. What do I have to do with any of this? Please don't involve me in your questionable humor. Well, that's odd. I didn't mean it as a joke. Saying that makes it even more questionable. Now, just a minute. How come you invite me out on a date? You? I don't know how to put this, but you're a bit lacking in the sexy department.
Wait, hold on.
Emotional damage!
Well, excuse me for not being sexy. And just what do you mean by saying I should take a few lessons from Joshua? Calm down, Estelle. I think you're cute enough just the way you are. Though I guess it's true, you're a bit lackluster in the sexy category. What did you just say? Oh, good grief. Anyway, like I said before, we're busy. I'm sorry it's not been able to thank you, but we got to get going. Then how about you take me along with you into the city of Baze? This is my first time in the Burrow, after all, and I'd like to request a guide. Oh, if that's all you want, then I don't mind. Shara, now just a second. It's the least we can do,
Salty.
and we're headed to the same place anyway. Plus, I guess the guy is one of Richard's many duties. Oh, right. I guess we're stuck with him until then. But what if this thing has poisonous fangs or lessons to Joshua? Estelle? But don't you worry, Joshua. I'll save you from his perverted attentions if he tries anything funny. What is it exactly that you'll think I'll try? Please don't refer to me like I'm some sort of ferocious beast. I'd rather you call me a hunter of love. Even love stealer wouldn't be a bad of a title either. Are you right in the head? So how about it, everyone? Shall we leave for Baze? I'm counting you all to get me there safely. Now let us be off! Who died and made you leader? Hey, wait a minute, you! I'm not done warning you about the grisly fate that awaits you if you sully Joshua's innocence. I love him. Olivier's the best. He also uses a gun.
Oh, alright. Like
Whee!
any hardwood. Carry this, you filthy casual.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna sing you a song of death.
Oh!
Shablam. Alaka's blam.
Kaboom.
I
Kaboom.
got 54 rounds in this 9-round magazine.
Ah, shit. Here we go again. Where's the monster at? That's not the monster. I could have sworn there's a monster to exterminate here. Maybe not. We're rolling.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Well, that's
Yeah,
the
don't
Stub
stop.
Valley.
They don't stop coming in.
Ha ha ha, I was
don't
right.
stop coming.
Prepare to get whacked! Oh god, there's a lot of them.
What?
Whack. Hey, guess what? Gun.
Bury this.
You feel the casual. Hey, that was 6 damage!
We're good to go.
They actually hurt me now.
Wow.
Okay, now we can run back. Okay, I have 15 more minutes. Although, if, you're down to do more of this tomorrow.
Well, it's not like I'm doing anything else.
Dope.
I wish this, I'm waiting to get an email back from that lease agent lady.
Well, I hope it comes soon.
Yeah, it's been a couple of days, so...
So this is Bose, is it? It's more open than I imagined. That building over there is Bose Market, no? Well, you seem to be quite knowledgeable. Are you sure this is really your first time in the Burrow? I was smart enough to buy a tourist good book guidebook before I left. One published by your very own Liberal News, no less. A guidebook? Do they really sell such things? I don't know how to say it, but we live in a really convenient age. So, do you tend to go shopping at the Bose Market now? Yep. We have to do a bit of window shopping. I plan to dress up and dine out. According to the guide, it's supposed to be a 3-star restaurant in town. You're right, the place we ate out with the mayor. What I mean to say is, I guess this is the place. Biantaros, authentic liberal cuisine, or so they say. Indeed, no doubt this is the place! I'm quite looking forward to it. But it's supposed to cost a pretty mirror if you had to go with a full-course meal. I have to recommend a normal bar any day over this. Worry not, my fair lady, I brought sufficient travel expenses. And if that's not enough, I'll earn more of my superb skills. Superb skills? You're not talking your songs are musical, renditions, are you? Can you actually earn mirror with that crap? Ha! I started as the main opera singer at the Great Theatre in Aerobatic Capital before. If I remember right, I once earned 1 million mirror in a single night. Big fat liar. He's not lying. Alright, everyone. Good work. I guess it's a farewell until fate brings us together once more. Adios, amigos! See? That's where adios comes in. What horror have we unleashed upon this poor, innocent city? Is everyone from Erebonia weird like that? I don't think I like the idea of that being an Empire stereotype. Huh? What I'm trying to say is I think the majority of the people there are quite serious. I read in a book that their ethos respect the strong silent type. Huh. So what you're saying is that he's simply a weirdo because he's an artist? Now just hold up there, Estelle. If the artists of this world heard that, they'd be less than pleased. Let's see. We need to report the information we got out of the general to Lugran. And it would be best if the mayor may well know to that too. So first we visit the guild and then the mayor's residence. Okay, let's get going. Alright. I think I'm gonna end it off here now. Alright.
Boop-boop.
Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Have a good one. Have a good night, people. We'll be doing
I'll
this again
also go
tomorrow.
back into